It bears the record, reminding us of the battles we all hold sacred, the triumphs we still celebrate, the legends we will forever revere. It summons the world's finest contenders, allowing us, empowering us to honor the giants of the past, to realize the magic of the present, to witness the origins of the epic stories of tomorrow. Now we gather at the final proving ground, where the path to victory is ever-changing. But the cheers of the arena will always guide the way.
Rue goes ahead to pop smokes.
They see a courier. They see the courier. They know Rue is there. Immediately goes out. Now the jump forward.
Okay,
Drops the tombstone. Immediately in position. BKB out. There's the burrow strike. The damage.
Collapse.
Trying to take down Collapse. They have enough damage to kill off the Shaker. Speed is already dead. They managed to just barely get away on Rue. That's crazy. Tango rolling, not doing quite enough. Nullified for the moment, and now gets the E-Blade save. And dude, Rue did so much in this fight. That's insane. Now turning onto the egg, trying to kill this egg off, but he's broken, he's stunned, and he's gonna be killed. They take down everybody. A Collapse ultra kill. Thinking about a roll, thinking about a roll, thinking about a roll. They've got the burrow, finding the back lines. Undying is out front and center, and immediately going to get brought down. 90 seconds, no Undying. They do find Rue. The healing Lotuses, though, keeping him alive again. Now the right click's coming on to SF. They also have the kisses being thrown out. They find them. The Shadow Demon about to die as well. Two more dead. The jump forward echo combo refresher. All done, but the GG. There is not a whole lot left in this world as they look forward for Yator Rampage. He goes away for a moment, but there
we go.
Finds one. Give this guy another.
I don't know if they can stay in the pit.
They can.
XXS has the arena. Gonna get sprouted to start things out. Very tanky boys. Nightfall trying to get through it. Gets the Mars arena off onto 2 with a Rebuke to follow. Demonic conversion is Nightfall. Pops the BKB. Trying to right-click everybody is XM, also popping his BKB. He's going to be fine. Solar Guardian not going to hit anybody. It's Toronto Tokyo now. Yules speared into the cliff with the split earth to follow. Kiyotaka with a nice searing chains onto several heroes. And after all of this, they do get the glimpse, but that's the BKB now from Toronto Tokyo. Ame in a little bit too deep. Pops the Enrage. Can mitigate a lot of that damage as a result. There's the Static Storm just on the outskirts. The Ember in a lot of trouble. Will be able to get dropped as XM pops the Essence Ring to stay alive. Meantime, disruption to save the time being is Ame, focusing everything onto Nightfall. The spear onto the low ground. Nightfall might be able to get out now. Gets glimpsed though into the split earth. Down goes another member of Aurora. Toronto Tokyo trying to get something out of this fight. But he's just likely to get glimpsed back. Oh, that's down for 6 seconds. So might be fine, in fact, with the cover of creeps on the high ground. Seen a steal or two from an Ember. Remnant in, and Ame is able to get it. They can take the Yules now. On to Kiyotaka's going to pop the BKB. He's going to take the brunt of damage from Ame, trying to get through him, but there's a Solar Guardian. He's actually stuck inside the pit. They may be able to get the burn through this Aegis to start things up, but Ame able to get to the other side of the pit in time. Mars Arena onto 2. Meanwhile, XM, he was taking the brunt of damage for the time being, but Toronto Tokyo pops the BKB, trying to pursue XXS, but another beautiful disruption from Jin Q. Ame in really deep. That is life number 1 for him. They take out the Ember. As XM with the BKB, he's just going to run away, and Ame looks like they want to fall back. I say that, but their spear onto the low ground. Mira in a lot of trouble, gets the finger of death, but dies shortly after. The right clicks are enough from Nightfall to delete XM from the map. Ame now focusing onto Nightfall, cannot get the bash, but the glimpse back, and another right click will do it. Meanwhile, the bash is reserved for Toronto Tokyo instead. Down he goes, 4 dead for Aurora. Looking for the cleanup onto Panto, but
comes out. So they were trying to maybe time it or hope that Roshan goes to the other side. That Fisher, Miro and Pure both stunned and
they
TP
cancelled both the TPs.
So bottom
he lost
lane, buildings have died. Taken.
do they though? They want to force them to not TP. The bear is split pushing. This is not about Roche. This is about TP scrolls, Garrett.
With pure BKBs, Omar is in, Chrono is there, so Pure against the Aegis. Bear is going wild top, but Eon this on the Doom keeps him alive inside the Chrono. Skewer across, Miro comes with an RP onto the Doom so GBK can finish off Noob. 2 down, Roshan taken, but top melee barracks has been destroyed. The Bear
is running for bottom.
Going up the river to find some nice Alaskan salmon.
He jukes.
Looking at the bottom lane, thinks, no, I don't want to go there. I'll head back towards mid, try and get away from the danger, but Mira will shockwave him back and get...
The summons die, the stronger he gets. That's what he needs. Oh, this is a big fight.
Trying to clear the wave, but it still arrives. Now Omar, he's got him there on the Sand King. Pure can turn and defend him, though. Gets the kill on Omar, while the Bear BKB'd up, but RP'd into the damage of the Faceless Void, but it looks like he's not able to finish it off. Slept up by the Elder Titan. Bear
Shaker's
on the
looking.
run. Being chased and nullified multiple times. Shockwave, but now returning and TPing, cancelled by the Skewer. The Bear will be made to pay.
In 1 second, he's gonna BKB and hit this if they go on.
They have
he doesn't even need BKB yet. Yeah, but okay, there's but he quoted his Magnus too, and then he gets feared away.
God.
BKB? You have to RP as well.
The tower's building's gone.
Oh, he doesn't have RP's on cooldown for 15 seconds, and he didn't want to refresh to do it. Where's the Benny Hill music?
Kill this! Somebody kill his bear!
BB team is not funny. I worry for their keyboards right now, man. He's going for an assassination attempt. The bear? A mauling? It's a mauling!
It's gone!
There's no way, dude. All the necrobooks.
He's going to poke forward, try and deal with necrobooks, but Samir is in. There we go with a jumper to catch. The bear will go wild.
The Void, he's
Void. He is dead. He's got buyback on Pure. He's going to have to spend it, but they've lost their buildings. Look at the bear go.
The bear's ending.
My God. You've got a glyph, but the game is ending if you don't deal with this bear right here, right now. Yeah, ping it all you want. Chrono it now. Deal your damage all you can. That throne looks pretty dead. The bear
it's not dying.
Nullifier trying to survive. The bear is finally dropping. The butterfly, the evasion.
It's still alive.
And now the undying. He's been bushwhacked up and stunned. I can't believe it's literally just a lone druid bear on our screen. And it is so freaking high. The Doom's gonna get caught by the void, but Sumail comes in. Big echo and Pure. Oh my God, he gets the time call. The Earthsplit is huge though. The ET claps it down on them. BB team getting slept up and held in place.
The bear's coming in, round two.
Again.
Round two.
Ghost is coming in. The throne
Stop him.
exposed. The glyph is
Come on.
available. They have to spend it. The bear is in the throne. He's in a chrono now as well. He's always going to deal with it. BB team holding on and defending their base. Oh my God.
The throne is so low. All the heroes are alive on Radiant, but they don't want to go in.
Finish it though. The bears have died.
This is the timing window. He's dead. The bear is dead as well.
Okay, BB team is now or never. But you're against what, mega creeps and necrobooks and Sumail.
But they're slapping him in.
He's dead. 2 minutes, no Pure. And this might just be it. Enigma Galaxy getting run at by GBK. Noob and GH holding the line. They've nullified and dealt with the Earthshaker for a while, but the buyback out of Ghost, knowing that this Void is out for 2 minutes, and she's called GG. They just call it. They just call GG.
Oh my God. Oh my
Sumail
God.
had to wait 60 minutes to cast any spells, but when he does, he ends the game with it.
It's a bit deep though here. BZM's thinking about setting things up with the Boundless. Got Toby as well. 33 trying to bait things. And I'm look to move in here with the call. Jump forward with the cookie. 33. And he's going to get charged across here. Beautiful angle from Maureen over the three of them. Snake King's turn up as well with the heal. They'll look to try and finish 33 off here with the little shredder. It's not enough. 33 lives. Toby able to heal him up. Snake King trapped in the shards. He'll fall to the right clicks of BZM. But 33 is actually so low. The call will come out from 33, but he has to run. Maureen tries to catch him down. 33 dodging. Massive kill here for the Magnus. And with that, you see the gold on Amar. He is zooming ahead. Of course, the chase down here. Saxa stepping out here, has BZM behind him. Maybe seeing if they can get the grab on a Snake King, but Snake King's pretty beefy. They'll drop the Wukongs. Boundless will come in to put a stop to the pulverize. Snake King falling low, get the ult off, but they'll still finish him off with the Jingu damage from BZM. Maureen goes over with the onslaught. 33 has the call for the controllers. They'll be able to lock down Maureen for now. and should be able to bring in the damage to take him out. They do. The dunk comes in from 33. They'll get the kill. And BZM, he's able to step away. Blasting onto Saxa. Mar trying to push forward. The snowball's going to be heading his way.
Uh-oh.
So if there's going to be any way out of this for Saxa, unlikely. Straight into the Radiance burn of Skeeter. Saxa try and holds him back with the punch. The Decrepify comes in, but Amar jumps forward. Shockwave Skewer catches onto the two, and then BZM surrounded. He's trying to get the Jingu into the boundless, but he can't build up the stacks in time. BZM's dead, and now Toby and 33, they've got to run. Skeeter's in with the chase down. Toby buys a bit of safety, a bit of time with the Glimmer Cape. The Skeeter stays in on top of him. Decrepify as well, giving him a bit more of a chance, but Amar puts a stop to the suck as he's in with the Skewer. That's towards their own advantage.
And just look when they're near the Chen. This is my favorite thing about Chen usually is you just see the raid boss buffs. The line, the
gets a grab. Skewer back onto Toby. Amar in. They'll get a grab as well. Moves it on to Saxa. Saxa. Glimmer. Marin now trapped in the shards, but not a lot they can do about that. He's out with the cookie. They don't have the damage to threaten him. And now Marin, he's in again. Goes straight away over towards Saxa. Saxa will be able to get back to the fountain in time. Toby comes in with a buyback. 33 will get the call on towards the two of them, but the RP's there in response from Amar on towards Chrysalis. He gets the BKB off. The Glimmer as well, buying him some level of protection. Decrepify comes in. He'll be able to turn and get the two up, but Amar jumps in. Skewer across, gets the three of them. That's Chrysalis out of the game without buyback. Pulverized from Marin on towards BZM. Oh, this game surely over. 33 comes in with a buyback, but it's 4 dead, no buybacks available on any of those 4. And there's the fountain of Divtech. They want to try and get the team wipe. GG has been called though already.
Look at this charge through.
There's that Daedalus, but he picks it up, and now he's been chain stunned, let out by the charge, and the chain stuns Yatoro. He got off the BKB, but he still gets swiped down by Ame, and now he works onto Collapse. Maposhka's gonna get run down as well. 3 easy kills. Get into this Roshan territory. They don't want to let Extreme have it for free, but they're going to break on the low ground. Break onto Ame, too. Not the best target for him, especially with Lotus and Arena on 3. And there's the jump from Ame. Outside of it, a Sven that gets stunned up while the 3 inside. Pretty useless.
Yatoro in. Not enough damage.
Oh, and he immediately got charged up by Jin Q. That is going to be Moses' BKB held at ransom. Jin Q, he needs to try and get some hits off, but he's getting bashed up by both the Alchemist and the Spirit Breaker.
That's it.
No shot. GG is called Extreme. We'll take game 1.
Man, what a game from them.
Stop it.
These enfeebles are annoying for Ame, too. Talking about damage in the chrono, you get enfeebled, you might not have it.
Going to be used. Ame searching for that Chronosphere, trying to hit all the backline heroes, but Team Spirit don't give him the opening. They give up Yatoro's Aegis. And now trying to reset around it. Ame hoping to be able to get that. Oh, he does not get Yatoro in it. Does manage to get 2, but there's the horse. Of course he's able to get heroes out of the Chronosphere. Ame doesn't give them a good enough Chronosphere to stop it. Laurel is fine. Ame with the time dilation, hoping to slow them down, but Laurel not to be slowed down, just jumps in, goes after the Shadow Demon. Bashed up a little bit, has to use his BKB defensively. Now,
Ame gotta get something here.
XXS has got to go for the call. He doesn't go after the Templar Assassin. Searches for an easier kill on a Collapse, but it's not too easy. Collapse, plenty of HP. Yatoro trying to finish off X Nova. Does manage to get 1,000 damage crit, and now a stun.
Oh, what the heck?
Yatoro, he just finished him off. Ame,
so much for
he had the tank, but so much for that. The first death of the tournament for Ame. Will
the PL cannot bail you out of that situation. Not guaranteed.
Force Staff, Sunray off the cliff. Oh, he had it. What was the delay there? Quick kill onto the Bat Rider, though. Decent exchange if they can get out. Are they going to be able to get out? 3-man avalanche into a toss. Big AoE damage with the raise on top of it. They've already taken out 2, and Yatoro is quite low. Yatoro, he does manage to juke it out initially, but I think they've realized the real Yatoro is somewhere in this. Can they clear through these illusions fast enough to be able to get it? Yes, they can. X-Nova even capping it off there with a Fiend's Grip. Gonna have to be a perfect initiation, or they force things inside the pit here. They do have Supernova to be able to commit to this one. So they can try and take away the Aegis. Collapse going to make its initiation. Arena Spear goes out, but the Roshan's still not dead. In fact, XXS right in the middle of the net gets the Aegis away from Yatoro. He's got the extra life, and now it's all falling apart for Spirit as XM hits the Requiem, double Requiem, knocking him inside the pin. You're locked down here.
Absolutely nowhere to run.
And even Yatoro, he is... Oh, we got to have the dust, and we have it.
Yeah.
Dead as well. GG is called Extreme.
For Enigma Galaxy, though, going pretty deep here to try and strike from an angle that P-Vision may not expect. There's the jump. It's going to be on to Carlos. Now
go
looks
for
to
the
move over towards DM, trying to stay on top of the Enigma. DM's going to put the black hole in the BKB. He's got the lockdown. Locking down the Sven. If they got enough damage to kill Ghost, they have. And Ghost survives throughout the black hole. Noob as well starting to heal up the egg. Is he going to succeed? It is. The stun connects into the Fiend's Grip onto Satanic. P-Vision, they tried to take a fight. They get the black hole control on the Ghost, but the damage is just not quite there. Enigma Galaxy come out on top of the team fight. No one. He's desperately trying to scramble for some sort of kill at the back of the fight, but they cannot find it. And now 9 Class also in trouble. The TP out for no one will get him out of there.
No Void Spirit.
Ghost. Starting up here with the Satanic. Satanic's trying to close him with the Stone Gaze. DM's him with the BKB Black Hole. The Sunray heal is coming out. Do they have enough damage to kill Ghost? They got the hook shot stuck control, but Ghost surviving with the BKB. He's living. Finally falls. They get the kill, but can they get anything else? Because they've lost 3 themselves. Satanic now left alone. I see Samel bail out as the buybacks come in from P-Vision. So Satanic will live at the end of it. Force have gone. They've got to do something. Enigma Galaxy. They're losing the throne. There's the buyback. In with the jump. DM backs off. He's got the black hole at the ready. And catches Samel. Catches Noob. That's a dieback on Samel. Ghost tries to make the jump forward and find Dakalis. But can they hold here, Enigma Galaxy, without Samel on the storm? Satanic pushes forward. GH able to dive away just in time. Has to egg here against the threat of them finishing him off. Satanic trying to poke continuously at the throne. He'll respect them now. Ghost in with the jump. DM will get the BKB off. He backs away. They're kiting the Sven. That's Ghost gone. No buyback on him. Noob tries to throw his body in to take this engine away from the agent, but it is over. Enigma Galaxy, this is going to be a rough lot.
The smoke, it was scanned.
I mean, DM's tanky. Can they burst through him if they make the jump? Got eyes on him. Got to turn with the pit. Now get the roar on towards him. Ghost ready to bring in the damage, but the Death Shroud is down, providing the safety here for DM. Not enough to get out of this. The shield comes out, but it won't save him. DM will fall. Ghost now moves over towards Satanic, but Satanic's got the BKB. They're ready. Ghost is bringing in enough damage though to bring him down. Double kill for Ghost. DM coming back into the game, trying to get on top of the gyrocopter. No one. Stun back up. In with the burrow strike onto the 2 of them. Ghost, he's going to get taken out to the side. GH getting Ghost out of the fight. If they could get away with this, Enigma Galaxy will absolutely take that. The TP out's coming in. He will live.
Oh, wow. Catches right on top.
He's considering making a jump. I'll go for the quick and easy one. From maybe not that quick and easy. Gets off the side. He's having to get the off. Doesn't matter. The burst comes in from Satanic. Goes to Samel and GH trying to fight back. They've got the missile heading the way up to Carlis. I'll get the support kill in return.
Nice dodge,
now Samel's ready with the BKB. Looks to try and force no one outside of the edge of the fight. See if he can stay on top of him. His BKB comes to an end. The burst comes in. Samel's gone. No chance of surviving as the BKB comes to a finish. And back on the side of the fight, Ghost and Noob will finish off DM. 2 for 2.
Such a split fight. 9 Class scouting in.
He knows the GH is low. The bounce in on a Noob. There's to jump forward for no one. They get the burst. Satanic cleans up the triple. The fight's starting to get pretty scary now for Enigma Galaxy with this Tinker running rampant. Ghost and Noob, they have to try and bail out. The BKB's there. He's going to go for the TP. They can't kill him through it, so he'll live.
9 couriers killed. Samel.
He's going to put the Ghost. See if they can kite this out. Okay, no one wants to get in. He's in with the epicenter, jump over towards the backlines, finds the Muerta, but doesn't have enough damage to kill him, and now Ghost has turned up. No one's going to get back into the trees and get away from this gyro. The roar come out.
It's on Satanic with the saves there.
The Depth Shroud comes in from 9 Class. Pounds up to the high ground as well. 9 Class able to get away and give Satanic the chance to potentially live. The second roar comes in with the cookie. It's there. Gets Satanic back up the high ground, and now no one. He's back in with the jump. Double kill as they are able to get the cleanup on the 3 of them. No one will still die though. Ghost still fighting strong. Looks towards DM, but now Ghost is running out of options. Led upon him, the burst coming in. GH trying to do his best to post out to safety, but 9 Class hot in the chase. Satanic closing the gap in. The pounce is there. GH, can he save him? He can't. The Aegis is going to be taken away from him. He's going to look to try and time him here for the relocate out, but it's a little too early.
Ghost. Satanic is refreshing his mana. He's coming back in.
He's coming back in. And Ghost is now alone. Satanic. It's like they're not going to go for him. They're going to settle for looking for GH instead.
He has BKB. He's just going to BKB TP out.
Okay, but Ghost is still alone.
Ghost has no TP.
He's just got to run and hope for the best.
He's rooted.
They got him. He'll put the Satanic. He's doing a lot of damage. Dakalis is going to live.
Ooh, he got left alone there a bit. Couldn't.
Bring back, ready to come in with the tether save.
They snuck a base ward.
Well, he's going to see the
going
two
in.
of them. No one catches them both. GH, he gets caught very, very low. He'll fall out for 80 seconds.
Second go, he's thinking about it.
He's ready if they step up. Smel's going to put the Ghost 9 class. He's just in on them. Ready to attack with the shield broom. We'll get taken off here by the Nullifier, but he has the BKB and the Shadow Dance to the ready, just holding them back. Satanic hold on to this final set. Ghost still yet to invest in that big item. Now Ghost, he's got to be careful. I know I can back him up. He's just dead.
Jesus.
Coming with the buyback. Omar also full of the damage here for these epics from no one. It's too much. They'll get the first roll off on an I-Class. They really want these supports dead. A second roll from Noob, but it's still not enough. They cannot kill Nightglass. The Burrow Strike comes in and goes. He'll get the Satanic off. Starts to heal up, bringing in the damage over towards no one. They kill up the Sand Kick. Buyback comes in from Noob. Samel, BKB off. Nightclass staying on top of him though with the BKB and Shadow Dance himself. Samel desperately trying to get back towards the Phantom, but Nightclass is going to be able to kill him. And now looking over towards Noob, the bashes come in, the burst is there as well. And this game, it's going to be over. P-Vision clean up, GG is called.
Could feel like a liability. Again, not the best hero at getting run at here. Saberlight looking for the Shaker.
It's a nice arena. Got two. With nothing to say, locked down in the Sphere, can't even get off any spells, despite the global silence trying to stall things, and this is where things get nasty. Liquid run you over, they're the ones with the Disruptor. But also Tightbound are setting up in this area with some TA traps. They make their initiation, not quite getting an arena initiation. They go for it and do manage to get the spear onto one, but nothing to say. It's already hit an Echo Slam on two. And Nisha has to throw everything he has and nothing to say, and the kisses are still going to rain in on the two of them. A TP away from nothing to say. Talk about a Houdini act. He just disappeared.
Liquid. Again, no Roche to claim if you win the fight. You're just looking for the kills. High ground available for Taiwan.
Smoke right around, they make the... Okay. Nisha's just gone, and as much as Saberlight wanted to get a good arena out of the situation, it doesn't matter when your mid's already gone. They're still going to try and fight this out, I guess, but they get the... Oh, glimpse back. No.
That Echo.
Shiro, the Echo Slam is just destruction. That will wipe out the rest of the squad. 5 dead on the side of Liquid. It's up to Saberlight to try and find the magical initiation. Shackle's on too. Maybe it's Boxy's turn. It's a double spear and a Sonic Wave.
What a god!
And that will get 2. Is it going to be enough though? Tidebound chasing after with a Doom out onto the Terrorblade. He's making a run forward with a Glimmer Cape on him. Can they find him? They've certainly found Saberlight. Niche is doing his best with the Lotus Orb back on a block. They actually have a chance here. Never mind, teleport away. Oh, Cookie just shy, but he got the Infernal Blade to stop the TP out, and they found Mickey.
Another instance where they were like 5 seconds too late, right? Yeah.
Straight up Echo. Now you've got the all-in potential for the Terrorblade 2. There are 2 ways they can go about it.
You have a Doom Boxy.
And they've killed both Liquid. Both ways. Another Doom. Get out of there. Ping, ping. Liquid's like, go, go, go. Let's kill this guy. But last time they overextended themselves, trying too hard to get the kill and nothing to say. Nisha doesn't get punished. Not quite yet. And Ignite goes out. A little bit more damage on a nothing to say with the glimpse. Might have been able to kill him. Nisha Nisha gets hit by an enchant totem hit. He doesn't get the kill.
What did I tell you, brother?
Still not good enough, though. Zero is just too tanky for Liquid.
You're also looking at this Echo cooldown, and you're right. Oh, man.
Planet. There's a River Ward. They know about it now, but the damage is done.
I like Boxy's reaction. He's like, touche, brother. That's what I was trying to do with the Rune Ranger, but didn't work out so well.
It did not.
You gotta be careful fighting around these stacks, man.
So hard to get into this stack situation once again. And if they're not careful, they're gonna get Echo Slam for it. Dawnbreaker is gonna come in, though.
And
this is the problem for the Earthshaker. You can make that jump, but if the Dawnbreaker drops the ultimate, you won't be able to kill that hero. The heals come in, the stuns goes out. A snowball pickup goes to the back line, hits the Ogre. They're trying to get as many kills out of this as possible. The Shard kind of blocks him in, though. Kind of awkward. Cookie given over to Bach. Mickey still chases after him, though. And
hammer on hammer.
The damage is ramping up. Shiro does manage to get that kill on the Dawnbreaker, and Mickey doesn't have enough to finish off the Undying before he falls. You can get it.
Oh, yeah, that would be...
Blink Echo, and
massive.
It is enough damage.
Okay, you actually
Just
needed
enough.
the Ogre.
You needed the extra Ogre stun.
That was close.
To ensure it, but they're not going to be able to make it out. Not easily, though. Oh, snowball up to the high ground. Whoopsies. Boxy, He's not getting the extra damage, and it's taken a lot longer to kill Nothing to Say than they wanted to. Dawnbreaker Ultimate's going to come in.
Alive.
He needs a lot more. He hammers it down and finishes off the Earthshaker. Jump over from Nisha. He gets a little bit low. Gotta be dangerous. Oh, he's not going to get away. The Ignite burns him out. And Boxy left for last up here on this high ground.
About their team fighting and moves. It's been showcased here. They'll make another quick jump.
Hey, Liquid is just looking desperate at this point in time. But it's another fight. They're going into a tombstone. None of this is working for him. Mickey, he can maybe get one kill out of the situation, but Yules quickly kills that dream.
He just doesn't do damage.
And at this point, I was thinking you're calling GG.
It feels like it.
One more glimpse for the road. And
Snapping out Nether Blast. RCY hasn't left the building yet either. They want to drag Akashi back in, and he has made its appearance. Fade gonna get hit by a cookie. RCY waiting. Sonic Wave perfectly landing on 2. They'll bring in even more now, trying to help out Akashi on this Luna, but it's not looking good. Mac is down. Glimpse him back. There goes Akashi. Ultra late. But it certainly feels like an item they need right now as Mac. He's going to jump in. Fade has been caught, but he's a very tanky target. And the Blade Mail return. Akashi, no. Jump in for more. Jing's being chased. Raven, he's going to get doomed up as well. At least he might fight, but no speed with the save and the Decrepify. He's got life drain to boot. They can't kill anyone. Just get out of there, Raven. Just run. Meanwhile, RCY, he's still... You know why? Because if you trash talk, I'm okay with it. But don't throw the game. That's just weakness.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's just weakness. Pure... Oh, hold a minute. This could be big. Jump in. Echo's there. Mac with the setup. He found 2 targets. But Fade's not dead yet. He's still walking out of there. And now RCY to jump in. Just runs back in the middle of all of them. Raven's in trouble. Fade has somehow walked out. And Mac's also going down. He'll survive for now, but not against Speed. Speed will just make it happen. Akashi's still running, but they're starting to come in from the north. He'll get the time-lapse. Run, Akashi. Just run. He's not going to make it. He's not going to make it.
From borrowed time? Let's just burn them down to death. That's a mindset here.
Jump in. RCY's already there. Mac is forced to back away. Oh, Akashi. Be careful, sir. He'll BKB walk out of it. Global Silence also forced out. There's a big vacuum and the slam. Oh, there it is. They make it happen. They make it happen. Won't pop it. There you go. He'll finally get it out. And we'll just blink away in the end. Jump in again. RCY. This time the Aeon Disc will save Max. They'll try to jump in with the buybacks being committed. RCY in trouble. They'll get the hookshot in Akashi. Akashi cannot afford to die again. And he will be okay for now, but he's committed his BKB as the Echo Slam committed, but it's not enough damage. It's just not enough in the end. And the life drain from the low ground keeping RCY very healthy. There were a lot of attacks coming in, but they do nothing against the Decrepify. And in we go, Akashi is caught out. RCY, he's just too darn good. GG is called.
We can delay things. Amara comes back. We get a Pango play. I mean, it's taking a while. Oh, they're coming in.
They're still sticking around this area, trying to run in with the boar. Roche is low. Roche is low. Crits there immediately. The jump forward stun. Age is down. Ame snatches it. They get the kill, but not the big prize. And now the roar. The hit Skinner goes down as well. Malrine is going to be obliterated. Trent, that's what they call a decapitation. As the silence comes out, Amar tries to get out, but he can't roll away. Now manages to get some separation. Xingqiu on the hunt. Can he find the right bushwhack? It's a little bit tough. He TP'd into this. So yeah, Amar's in trouble. He's stuck over here.
Ooh, 50-50 guess.
Still chase. That's what they want to do. Amar ready, thinking about the jump forward. Ame caught. Mission, kill Ame. That's what they said. But is it going to be mission impossible? They do manage to bring him down. Skitter now turned upon. Is it going to cost them everything? Slowed. The Fatal Bond still doing some good damage in the spear through onto 2. Sven staying alive no longer. Mars up on the high ground trying to find this kill into X-Nova. They've only lost Ame so far. As X-Nova backs out, They cannot keep him alive. XinQ also trying to run. XM runs back forward, starts to hit into the Pango, a double for XXS. Isn't even actually that good at dodgeball in that movie.
That's true, man.
Jump forward, stun. 1, 2. The follow-up is there. He's down one time. They have enough for a second round.
Where's the
Malrine looking, trying to find a target. A big crit hit eliminates XinQ. It's starting to actually look okay. They're starting to believe. Oh, the Fatal Bond's hurt. The Fatal Bond's hurt. But do they have enough damage? Ame is low. Roar, no! The Lotus! XXS, you god! He saves his life. Ame now turned upon, is gonna live. Crit throws out the stun, but there is no damage.
They're buying back?
To follow that up. They got to. There's nothing else left in the tank right now.
I mean, but
you got to get
no
something out of this
like,
very efficiently.
But T8 does have a butterfly.
Xnova breaks the smoke, jump forward. Finds Snake King. Immediately dead.
Now crit.
Crit also in some trouble. Malrine roar, turn, stun, waiting for the timing. Yes, they get it. Warlock Golem down, but BKB's abound.
Wait a minute.
They keep on coming. Ame is dead too. And XM, you gotta get the hell out of there, buddy. You do not have anything in the tank. None of these heroes have buyback.
And Roche is up. Wave.
The waves are fully pushed out on the other side, but jump in, roared, dead. Xnova gone. There will not be a golem in this fight. Now they pull in Skitter. Ame tries to hit him. Doing good damage right there. Amar blinking away from the hits though, so Ame's not really able to hit anything.
He can't get in.
And in the meantime, everybody else has fallen. Falcons taking care of business. They leave Ame for last.
There's the basher too.
The Yule Scepter is lift up. The hits, they go. Ame is going to die. GG is called. Falcons pull it back from the brink. Manage to close out this game. You have vision. Need to be careful. Arrow, not quite going to connect. There's the leap back. Now trying to storm high ground. Amar, jump forward. Finds one again. It's another dead Mirana potentially. XM immediately going to pop the ulti, but Ame starts to hit. He's stunned. He's controlled. Do they have enough to keep him alive to turn the hit? The punches. He's strong. He's strong enough. They take down Skitter. He does lose his life for it, but everybody else has to run away now.
All right, they're buying back though.
XXS hits onto Snake King. XM finds him. Force Staff to try and get away. Ethereal form, a couple more punches. Malrine jumps in, disrupted immediately by XinQ, and now the arrow is not going to connect, and instead they kill off the Shadow Fiend.
Oh, there goes the chance to...
Oh, man. Can they fight now? There it is. Get croaked. Get croaked. But the save, XinQ is there from range. Still, Ame in some trouble. Pops the Satanic, trying to survive.
Sure.
Jump in, Echo! XXS says no! Takes down two of them. Malrine in more trouble. And XG on the hunt. Finds a couple more. Now, there are buybacks. If they go too far, it could be punished. They're inside the base, though, and they're not wanting to. Another Echo Slam lands. Snake King is gone.
If you're not buying back there, you're not buying back. Yeah.
Jump in, mid lane, onto him, dead. And still have more of those demonic purges ready.
And they're going to start retreating off to the east in case Roche spawns. They want to have some control over the area. There's a little XinQ illusion here.
They know that that's the real one. They know it's him.
Uh-oh, that's stun.
Good stun, but the roar and now the turn disruption. They can't hit in the midst of it, and the demonic purge doing good work. That is a problem, though, as they get the big RP. Does not have refresher, though. Will it matter? Skinner right on top. XM gonna be bashed, gonna be killed, and Ame stuck up on the cliff. XXS tries to do something here, anything at all, to salvage this fight. Will get a kill on to the snap. Goes for the TP out.
That's a crazy set of plays from XXS to
Should be nasty.
All right. Okay. Now, there's nothing worse in Dota than when the fall. Oh, he goes in.
They got him. Pulls him in. There's the disruption, though. The long range. So insane.
Oh,
and there's the stun. He gets the blink away. Ame onto Snake King. But Aeon Disc keeps him alive. Big initiate. He died to the crit. The cleave. It was way too much.
Wait,
and now the turn. Oh, he jumped inside of Malrine. What a save. They needed that badly. XXS still on the hunt. Second refresher. Wanted to go for it. The bash. He finds it. And there's the arrow. They're in trouble now. Disruption to keep him alive. Skinner starts hitting away. But there's the heal that comes out. It's too strong. Skinner trying to stay alive against Ame. It is not going to happen. Just realized that Skitter has 709 feast stacks. There it is.
Yep.
Punch, punch, punch. Echo out. Not going to do anything. He is in his undying form, still stunned. Throws a fissure, but to no avail. A ton of gold going to crit this time, and they're going to clean this up, finish off the Megas. Now the jump stun. Ame decides he wants to hit him. There's the follow-up stun onto him immediately. XM wrecked with the souls, but the RP disruption came in, which means Ame is not hit. Now starting to beat into Skinner, and Skinner gets obliterated.
No, he's back. He's still in. He
jumped inside of him. Okay.
But now he's probably dead.
Alive for a moment, but yeah, only a moment as the hits, they come in. But the damage coming out from crit from the full artillery downtown hits away, but another disruption and the save. They're keeping Ame alive somehow, some way. They get it. Ame lives. He shouldn't be alive, but he is.
Oh, crit the cheese.
He eats it, and 4 dead as it all falls apart there.
But it is Megas.
That other core, but it's going to be a while. Amar pulls in, catches one. Roar used. Ame disrupted and saved. Now XM, Ame turns and hits, and the satanic turnaround is insane, but the damage is still out. Coming in, it's not going to be enough. That is a dead Skinner. The control now onto Snake King. Oh, Amar does not have a buyback. He will actually in 3 seconds.
Yeah, his is coming back.
So they will be able to come back to defend this. TP away, not going to happen.
I feel like Amar thought about it. He thought about doing another RP to pull him further away from the Shadow Demon, but he didn't want to risk it. And then the bandage came out just at that
Cookie
moment.
off to the side, crit, trying to do what he can, but will eventually be stunned and killed.
Those were the
now
buybacks.
in the base, Ame! What?
Brother.
They pulled him all the way in. Amar with the buyback.
Brother Bear.
You managed to step down here. They find Zinq instead. They're trying to TP in on the Shaker. There's the RP connects onto 2, but they didn't get the Shadow Demon. They didn't get him. Pulls him into the RP back. Oh, Amar, you're so sick. Skinner gonna get stunned for a moment. Can they find XM? Ame on top of him, hits immediately, but the save comes in from Skinner. It's not gonna be enough.
He's getting low though.
Skinner's in trouble, and Zinq, he has done so much in this game for his team, and another time where he does it again. Heels coming out for Skinner, trying to back out, but the arrow connects. He's gone. GG. We're going to a game number 3. Illusions trying to stop any extra action from coming. They got to be careful. Skinner moves in, finishes it. Ame is there though. Now Ame in the pit alone. Success jumps in. The sleep is there onto Doom. Now Mauri gets the channel to pulverize. Hits onto all 3, but interrupted. Oh, Zinq, what a player. Now the song, I think you have to just get out.
Yeah, I mean, they came into this fight with no BKBs,
really
knowing
the
song
take
is up.
This fight?
No.
They jump it, they miss it completely, but the Doom on XM! Oh, they do! Skinner shows up and he has enough in the tank. Now Ame seeing a target, wants to find him. There's the bash. Now they back away, waiting for the reset, hitting on the Snake King. Ame can't find the target, but jump forward, XM! He blows up Skinner! XM so showed back up out of nowhere. Now the reset. There's a spear.
Amar's getting low.
Amar, but the control is there. Skinner brings down XM. That's a dieback. Falcons find something here out of nothing. The level 25 on Skinner. It's not enough to take down XXS. And now Ame, he turns, he finds Skinner again. The bushwhack, saved by crit. Can he stay on target? Stay on target. One more hit. It's all he needs, and he gets it. Skinner is going to fall.
Malorine's back in.
The battle, it just keeps on going. They can buy back if they need to on Nature's Prophet. Can they chase this one down? Can they turn it again? Hex is there. He is dead. Ame stands tall. Triple kill. Find him a third. Woohoo! Ame is back, baby. Way too strong. 1.5 minutes left on this Aegis big arena. Well, only hits onto crit actually with the Requiem too. They're hoping for a little more. And now the buyback, there's the Doom, but the pass over of the Lincolns. What a play! And he dooms himself. Oh, that was nice. They do have a song, but it's not going to turn into anything afterwards. They just have to run the hell away. Now, they do have a buyback with Refresher on Doom if they need to use it. And honestly, they might need to. The way this is going, your ear, can XG end this game, or Falcon's going to push us further forward? There it is, Skinner in the trees. Now he's in the trees with the bear, but he hits pretty hard against the bear. Not getting bashed. Finally there with the Abyssal Blade. E-Blade out. Now XXS has control over on the Doom, trying to kill him. They're isolating and taking down Amar. Amar starts to fall, but will he finally fall enough? No, he lives. Skinner's hitting so damn hard. He jumps out though, Ethereal Blade saves himself. Skinner, no, is starting to die, and that is a death, but he does have buyback. Ame, the big bad bear that could. He's turning, he's hitting really hard.
Give him a bash.
You gotta get out of there. Song, anything. Just stop the damage.
He can't bash him.
He can't do it.
It's impossible.
He can't bash him, he can't hit him, he can't get anything. And eventually,
Picture in picture. Thank you very much, production.
Tier 3 goes down. Alreen Ame caught there in the Sprout, jumps out of it. Now the Hex out from XXS and getting obliterated.
He's going back from
The E-Blade
Alreen.
is not a safe place for you at all. Now the hits. Ame controlled by the Sprout. They already bring down one. They have a buyback if they need it on Skitter. How much more can they do? That's Mega Creeps. XXS throws out a spear, not going to land. Minotaur Horn used. They don't have creeps out though. They can't do any backdoors.
Picks him up pretty fast as they add up the damage.
Sunstrike to scout. Jackal Bros coming in, and Nightfall at half health. With a swarm on him and a tornado in the sky. Invoker. Nightfall gets the Aegis and he's going to try and run away. He might die. He loses that first life. Now, as Mira in the back causing some havoc with a record from Kiyotaka. Big damage. Pushes him into the Roche pit and slays two already. A third will fall. Will Ollie die? And Mira bubbled up and saved for now. Nightfall looking at Fly. Trying to chase his Weaver with the razors, but he just time lapses back to safety.
A Dawnbreaker, in particular, if Dawnbreaker tries to ulti in and Ice Wall gets dropped.
Oh, the snowball save. He's done it to them. Now the Dawnbreaker ulti coming in as well. Sunstrike's good damage. Kiyotaki dropping low. He'll die. And Toronto, Tokyo, and Mira trying to find something from this fight. Nightfall comes in from the top right-hand side. Kills off the Disruptor. Bristleback and Weaver are trying to re-enter. Looking at Panto, but now Flyflight is caught up and taken down. No chance to respond. Beyond has been left alone to his own devices. Surrounded by Aurora. And Bristleback, not long for this world, as Nightfall will take a couple more hits to take him out.
Oh, Mira's just gonna die. Never mind.
Invoker's still down bottom. So with Aurora arriving here, 4 heroes strong, Invoker realizing it's coming will TP mid. It starts off with Bristleback face tanking it, while Flyfly just died. Nightfall has munched on him, Weaver is gone, and GG is called. They just tap out with this and give up. 29 minutes in, they realize there's no chance surviving against
They want to connect on a bigger hero than just Ench, but it's gonna be Ench again.
It's the Ench again. Avalanche
This could backfire.
Into the middle of them. Cataclysm's coming with a roar and they get the kill, but the two-man arena's here from Toronto, Tokyo with Nightfall in the midst of it. Tornado dodge, Sonic Wave is good, so a couple of kills in return for Aurora as they slay Ollie and beyond. Mira, look at him! Very deep behind Tier 2. Opening the eyes of Kiyotaka, but a tossback is there onto the Queen of Pain. Concoction coming. The spear is good with that Sprout saving Kiyotaka to blink out. Good escape from Aurora there as...
Up now, Assault Curse is done.
Yeah, BKB Invoker's there. A lasso. Mira's found a grab on the Pugna to start things off though. Damage. Not quite enough. Ollie staying alive while the backstab there from the Mars gets the down. Emo has died. Nightfall gets the kill, but the Queen of Pain's the trade as Kiyotaka falls. From the back though, this BKB Nature's Prophet and Toronto Tokyo's Mars just running straight towards Beyond. They've got plenty of damage and all the stuns in the world to control up the Beastmaster. Now, have they got anything left for Tiny? No, he'll TP out. A jump to catch the final straggler here. Flyfly turns and kills off the bat, and then goes for the TP. But not being able to answer this Nature's Prophet is a big problem. While Toronto Tokyo, this is quite deep, very aggressive, but when you've got a global TP Prophet to come in on this high ground and rain hellfire onto Beyond, not enough damage to kill him, and a good avalanche to hold them back means Beastmaster so far surviving. Toronto Tokyo wants another spear across. Deep grab save, but the Sonic Wave comes in. The life drain heal, that's not going to keep Beyond alive, and in fact puts Ollie in harm's way. While Baboka, he's up on the high ground feeling like he's safe, but Kiyotaka's going to come in, give the damage to him while there. Flyfly Alchemist, he's joined the fray. Right into the middle of 4 of them. Baboka's being dived under tier 3, Flyfly in trouble, and this is where Aurora bring the 5 heroes in.
Versus 38 last hits against Thing. He just didn't have any farm.
Lasso here on Tiny. Mira's going to drag the boat back. The arena in the back. Mira tossed into it, but this Sonic Wave pushing 3 around inside. Need to be finished off, but they've got to stun onto this Nature's Prophet. Big damage, and the kill is there. The godlike streak is gone, but the damage has been done. Queen of Pain, Eon just pops up. Nightfall, a double kill as he buys back and comes back in. Slaying pretty much everybody as Flyfly with the remaining seconds of his BKB trying to run back to Fountain to survive while Kiyotaka blinked aggressively. That's a little bit over eager. He's got 1 Lotus to play with, but he's dead now. Going way too far in.
Ooh, but still on the stop would be
a good jump here. A good bit of vision. Mirror BKBs and then the smoke broke. trying to get a start. They see the Beast Master first, but in comes the Alp with the help of the Avalanche. Aeon just pops, but this arena zoning out the rest of Yakut Bros inside. The Alchemist BKBs and runs away, but they've lost their timing already. And Aurora just keep on going with a second arena. They trap the Alchemist again, jumping deeper and deeper in this fight to blow up the carry. Dead for 100, Tiny buys back, but who's he going to save? Invoker coming with some combos, deafening a meatball with a cataclysm trying to land. Nature's Prophet sidesteps it again and again, drifting right to left and back again. Will take out the Invoker, dead for 2 minutes. The tip from Nightfall mid-team fight.
Very swift move.
Waiting.
Spirit, yep. They're trying their own move. Not going to happen.
No, it is not. Hex right on top of the pug. Now Chrysalis goes in for the killing blow as Chrysalis' ult finally pops. He's going to be quite healthy for this engagement to follow. They find Laurel and they destroy him. He just feels so squishy against this Tundra lineup. And the rest of Spirit now on the run. Chrysalis blinks in without any fear. Soxa finds the Hex onto Yatoro. Sunstrike is going to hit Yatoro with the BKB. Trying to apply some pressure to Soxa, but he gets the Glimmer. Looks like he's going to be A-OK. And now Collapse trying to fight against the rest of the Tundra lineup, seemingly. 33. Trying to look for the Doom. Doesn't have the vision. Shiva's going to pop the Tornado, not going to clip, so Collapse should be able to get out, but no. 33 at the last moment gets his blink off cooldown again. Does not have to even bother with the ult. They get that kill.
Tundra would be a little bit more gung-ho against other teams.
Yeah, probably. There's the Hex with the break on top of the Bristleback. Chaotic Offering comes out. 33 with the BKB getting in really deep. Trying to go for Rue. Will kill him off in the fountain. Buys back in. That's the Doom applied to the Bristleback. I don't know if he's going to tick out. It's going to be close as Laurel gets off his epicenter. A lot of the procs onto the other side, though, not hitting many enemies. 33 gets broken by the Sharpshooter. Laurel, still with that BKB. Yatoro has a lot of right-click damage, so 33 has to force staff away. Meanwhile, the Serpent Ward doing quite a bit of work against these Tier 4 towers. Only one remains at this moment as the creeps are starting to swarm inside the base, and now the Ancient fully exposed. Yatoro and company, they've got to do something about this Roche banner as well, as looks like Sox is eventually going to be taken about Yatoro, but he doesn't have the vision for the Glimmer Cape. Meanwhile, Laurel gets taken out easily as Rue. That is a dieback now, so 2 dead for Spirit as the Ancient will officially fall. There's the Serpent Ward. As the backdoor protection does activate, Yatoro has the Enrage. Crystal's going to get double-edged. Mystic Staff goes off. As there's the Echo Slam from BZM. Where is the X?
Supernova!
The impact is unbelievable. As now the heal's coming out, looks like the Doom will drop to the deck. BZM looks to be next on the list. Laurel, one more right click needed. Can't find the distance though, as Yatoro still trying to go through that back door as a second Requiem comes out. And this time, Soxa actually heals up to a decent degree thanks to the Lotus. But the buildings are going to melt eventually, and that is a second lane. Actually, that's the Megas. They did get the mid in that last engagement. The Mega creeps that this game is in fact over.
Maybe they think the game wasn't good.
Yeah, that's true. BG incoming. That's Chrysalis destroyed by Yatoro. And 30. There's the cart used as a taunt. And the Satanic. And the damage to boot.
Oh,
as
Toby
spotted in a very precarious spot. Double force staff keeps him alive.
He was grossly
Chrysalis gets the Chronosphere only onto one. Hand of God to follow, and now the Axe is making it a lot more difficult. Wukong's Command, they do get the Hoodwink. Wukong's Command already exited, as Soxa will be the sacrifice. So it's a 1-for-1 on supports. It's 33. He's going to get hounded now. No pun intended. He is a wolf. Looks like he's going to drop to the deck, gets 4-step to the high ground. It's going to be close. Collapse trying to finish the job, getting healed up by the Pugna. Will survive as a result. They might be able to get through this life number 1 onto the Troll. So Yatoro does go down once. Laurel on the backside has the Jingu up. BZM trying to break the tree, but a little bit too late. Instead, they're going to get the Boundless Strike onto BZM, but no kill to follow. The Tundra doing a really good job of delaying this. So it'll be 4-staffed again as Chrysalis trying to frontline right now. That's going to be a pretty tough proposition for him. Pops the Manta into the immediate time lock. Serpent Ward placed as well. Boundless Strike's going to cancel the Shackle, as it looks like this might be another death. No, another 4-staff, keeping him safe. BZM with a nice stun from very far away. Troll's going to have to pop the ult to try to right-click through, as Chrysalis in a lot of trouble getting perma-netted right now. Ethereal Blade, no. Chrysalis is dead. 68 seconds on the deck. Big kill opening it up for Spirit now as they tear through Soxa. This is a big play from Tundra. Gonna attempt the Roche.
This
is already
fast.
FHP. It is really fast. They have the Chrono. They can use it defensively as well to be able to finish off Roche. But the Roche Belch comes out. Now they have to reposition. Yatoro, he's not scared. He wants to go inside the pit, gets the Triceratops first. Laurel, Wukong's command ready to go. Nullifier applied to the Lycan, who will shapeshift now and get outside the Wukongs. A little bit awkward here for Spirit. Wukongs is now down. Tundra.
Oh my god, Roche needs to cross the map.
Now traversing to the bottom side.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Somebody get in front of Roche so you can throw them.
Yeah, make him throw the tree of Monkey King.
BZM looking for an opening. Goes on top of Poshka, but they get the stun onto the Bristleback. He's going to melt. Nullifier applied his own, but no! The hand of God comes out, keeping him alive. But they have enough numbers. Finally, the Bristle falls, and 75 seconds without collapse. That is big. Attempted TP from the Lycan. No. 33 will end up dropping, though. So ends up being a 3-for-1 with 2 buybacks on the supports of Tundra.
They still have Chrono though, so this is
and another buyback.
I really like bring everybody. They know this is the game right here. You got to bring everybody to the table and make sure you get a good Chrono here and maybe get the Roche off of it.
All right, the jump right onto Yatoro is already at half HP. He pops the ult, so now he cannot be killed. Laurel inside the pit, relatively low as well. Yatoro losing control of his hero because that's what happens when you hit the R button. Pops the BKB and now tries to run away. Is this a reset for Spirit? They've already used Collapse as buyback. Wants to get something out of this as Roche still pretty damn low in the pit. BZM, he's going to be spotted. The stun comes out, Nullifier applied as well. There's the Wukong's command, back up again. They get the stun lock onto the Storms here. BZM zips away though, has enough mana likely to find the distance. As Shapeshift again offline. I mean, how many times have we seen these ults come back online with how long this fight has progressed? Yatoro back in the pit, trying to bait somebody in. Collapse trying to make some space here. As Roche, all he wants to do is die. Just too much damage being applied to him over this long course. Too much stress for his heart to handle. Chrysalis, Nullifier applied right now, getting healed up though by the Pugna. Still no Soxa for 20 seconds as now Yatoro is going to get belched in the face again by Roshan. BZM zips in, but still Roche is not low enough to try to go for a steal. Laurel misses the Boundless Strike. Nullifier applied again. This is like the 8th Nullifier. It feels like Collapse getting extremely low though. He cannot die. Chrysalis dies to Laurel somehow. There's the dieback onto the Bristleback though. Nullifier again onto the Lycan, getting completely stun locked. Now is Laurel going for the finishing kill on the support. And now the focus is on BZM, who dies. Chrysalis, the Chronosphere is too late though. He's going to get one support. Can he get anything more? Rue's going to follow suit. Now Yatoro fighting against the Rasa, getting extremely low. Foul play does activate, and that's a 1v1 battle. Chrysalis versus Yatoro. Don't think you want any part of this. Is Yatoro going to... Okay, they're going to get Chrysalis with the creep. Troll Warlord. Continuing the pursuit. As several buybacks from Spirit, so Chrysalis is going to have to get the hell out of here.
Oh.
And they're going to have to give up Roche, but the net does come out from Yatoro.
Oh, no.
Is it going to be a permanet? It looking like that might be the case, and even Rue coming in, but the Bushwhack misses as Chrysalis continuing to try to get the hell out of here. The GGs come out, though, as that is a full team wipe.
Schofield are even around the corner, but they're assuming the whole side of Boom are there, and well, now they have made their way over. They're going to find Tim straight off the bat. Tim's has no way out of this one. He's gone, and so is Zhao. And now the fight is looking really bad if you're Boom, because it's completely over. They'll find Jabs on top. He will eventually. Diabolic getting popped. He will make the move in. Zhao immediately caught. Whisper Meanwhile has an arena, is waiting it out, and does find two of them. He gets the value play. Yuma will jump in for the easiest kills of his life. And there is nothing to be done here by Boom Esports. They're just completely avoiding Jackie. Just ignore him. Try to go after Armel instead. In fact, now they'll turn back on Jackie, but the buybacks are incoming. Tims is here. He will at least force out the kisses, but the silence was there immediately, and Jackie, he's been stunned up. He is strength morphing at the least. He'll survive a little bit longer, but not for long. Slowly inching their way to that triangle. Zhao is ready to try and catch anyone, and he will find the Undying, but they had the Rolling Thunder, so Zhao's in big trouble now. Zhao will go down. Rolling Thunder looking for a little bit more, and Jackie in that Sakuchi trying to get away, but they have the dust out. They will defuse him up as well, but Whisper couldn't land with the stun. Here comes Armel. He'll burst down the Pingler immediately, but now Armel needs a way out of his own. He'll just run the old-fashioned way. The coil wasn't enough. Yuma still trying. Will find a secondary support in the Rubik, but they are going to lose KJ in the meantime by the looks of it, as Jackie takes care of him. Armel still being chased. Yuma, he'll jump back in, finds the Timbersaw. but they don't really seem to be able to deal with Jackie.
Area, and Yuma is pretty far out by himself here.
I mean, he is, John, but he's got the Ags up. I don't know if they can actually kill him. He's holding out for the enrage for now. They'll get a lot of damage off. Problem is, and look, we'll just pick off Zhao for free. Well, I say for free, he almost ends up dying, but not really quite. Meanwhile, Arena being dropped here, but they've got the Tombstone and the Rolling Thunder now going. Tims will at least take the Rolling Thunder for himself and does pop. But it doesn't really seem to make too much of a difference right now as Yuma jumps back in. They'll take down Tims before he even connects to the Ursa. And Armel's the only survivor left, really. TP away, he will be successful.
Hop rolls back, Hop. Yuma, BKB's on long cooldown, sure, but do you really care?
Well, Tims caught in the back. Jackie is gone. GG is called.
And he got scanned out, though.
The setup from BB team.
Oh, save.
Multiple positions to scout them out. It's a good arena spear, catching Oracle and Lycan. So no saves, and that Hoodwink disappears. Great jump in, collapsing on BB team support. The buybacks are coming, though, as the Doom is out onto the troll, trying to slip away there as he TPs home. GPK still left kind of stranded out here with a spear missing and the arrival of the Oracle again. Can turn around with the Miro-like shape-shifting and false promise. Wants to hunt that little bit more, but glimpsed back, so Zayat protects himself. Lycan also shape-shifting. They want to try and stab into the heart of Na'Vi here and blow up the partner. Dead for 45. And now a 4v5 and make that more as GPK blinks in. Big Echo slams and fishes to kill off the Doom and the Mars. Yes, Mars will buy back, but I feel like a foregone conclusion for quite some time now. Pure, false promised up. They've got PMA landing the arena down on the Oracle and Lycan trying to kill off Cat only, but they can barely even deal with the Oracle as Pure Troll comes back in, turns around, nets up, and tangles and roots the Mars, and closes out game one with an ultra kill. Can he have a rampage?
Get it?
They can have one of them. Can he have
Lane. Sorry, Sven.
That's what Mapoka did, is possible tiny ran safe lane, try lane top. Well, Miero very deep here. Under the Static Storm, unable to cast spells and annihilated. The Song of the Siren comes in now, but that's far too late. Kataomi trying to escape now. I mean, I can't see how you get away from this. And the Eclipse is there, dragging Save back in. Kataomi maybe can turn with GPK, blinking, stunning to Sven, and Pure is in. Right on to Got the Juice to blow him up. The Ursa is ready and hungry. PMA, big damage out of World Death and Chakram, but not enough follow through to finish off the tankier BB team cores. PMA is giving it a good shot, though. GPK is going to turn and whack him, though, with Pure getting a double kill. They're onto Niku now. Illusory Orb curveballing back down to the south. Very low puck, needs just a couple of touches to finish it off. They'll dive onto the Disruptor, though, an easier target they'll find. Reeled in, and GPK just waiting in the shadows, looking for the finish. Maybe could spot the puck as Niku just jump back in to finish off the Naga. Another touch will do it, but Niku on death's door cannot.
Mars nearby. Blink Dragon Knight is ready with BKB as well, making space in his inventory. GPK wants this Aegis.
They jump in. Miro starts, got Rebuke. Dragon Knight's there with his BKB on the Sven with the stuns, the damage. Got the Juice about to die with the BKBs and runs away. Miro gets the Aegis though, as GPK turns and fights PMA. Timber Sword down. Zaya's being zoned out to the right by Seiya and Kataomi. Yeah, hide in those trees and get blown up by GPK again.
And he's going for an A on this as well.
It's called Timber. Another Yules into Spear. Niku's jumped in here. Eonda's going to protect him against the DK and his stun. Timbersaw has to BKB defensively himself. While who's this? An Arena. Trapping Got the Juice and Zayats. The Sven's going to try and turn and fight. The Song of the Siren
he's
there.
alone.
And the BKB, it's actually working against him. He is all alone. Now the Song will land with Connect, and with it snare there, they Got the Juice. Sven turns and they kill Pure. The damage burst was rather surprising as they come out hot, but they've lost so much in the trade. PMA is about to die. Mars will chase him down with GPK there to finish the job. Now Riddy's being hunted by Kataomi's Naga Siren. They've caught a glimpse of him up on top of the high ground. And snared and stunned and finished off in a 4-for-1, which is
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, they have a lot of heroes, though.
That's like Virtus Pro and BTS 10 or whatever it was.
Holy. Spear Breaker's dead. Sven is in.
They've killed the Ursa. The Sven just came in and clapped
Can he
it.
bring
Now
him down?
turning onto GPK. The DK may be in trouble, but they've got the Song of the Siren. That's the reset button. They can turn on the Sven if they want to inside the arena. Song will get cancelled out and the stuns come in. Got the Juice now all locked up. They've used the puck as well. And even without their Ursa, BB team just annihilate them. Na'Vi will get a bonus kill in the Miero Mars. And hang on a second, can Timber and Puck do this? No, not against the GPK Dragon Knight. They've turned on Niku and taken him down.
It's just.
But these heroes aren't committing yet. There's still 40 seconds till Dawnbreaker has an ult. And they'll go for Fly. They've got the lockdown and they've got the kill. They make that look easy. Fly never even has a chance to go into the God Strength. Both these supports are looking pretty fragile, but Ali able to get at least behind the tower. But Sumail's right there with him, and he gets a triple kill.
This is what they've been waiting for, right? As soon as you get
there by Fly. He's trying. Oh my God!
Also 3-shot.
Yeah, I don't know. That might have been 2. But Fly trying to stand his ground. He's got himself a static storm. They go to the ear spike. They've got themselves the finger. They get the kill and it goes. But now Fly melting to the Sunray. And the help from Sumail. Down goes Bobica. Full team wipe. And that was a buyback from the line. Yeah, Fly's out here to get 250 gold. Meanwhile, Ali's dead inside the base. They pop the BKB. They look for the damage on a noob, but they don't have it. Fly getting chased, but now Earth Spike Finger Noob's dead. That's something, but BKB popped by Sumail looking over at Fly. Still the damage, not enough. Bobica, Fly, and Ali die. They'll call GG. Beyond will die a second.
Who both have better vision than you. They're trying
to go for the Medusa. I mean, this is a fissure that blocked him in for a second. They've got the Tombstone trying to take it out. Fly's got a lot of mana to work with, and now Beyond is here. This is very difficult to think that they're going to commit it even more on, but if the fight delays long enough, Sumail does have a Blink and an Echo Slam up in 8 seconds. There's no more Tombstone now. Meanwhile, Emo's getting that solo kill with a Nightmare. Sumail, he still has Echo. He ends up using it. They get the code of Fly. He at least gets that. Can he get anything more? No, he can't. He's dead to Bobica. Emo comes in. Ball Lightning Vortex locked down onto Noob. And that is going to be a dead Undying. He'll have a ranged barracks with 66 health over mid. So if they get just the bottom, it's just the bottom center axe and not Mega Creeps just yet. But there's Emo coming in with a refresher. They've got the double hex on to the Earthshaker. Sumail ends up dead. He'll buy back immediately. They're looking to get the Fiend's Grip and the kill. But you're not going to have this ward anymore. Can they kill Medusa for a second real time? Ball Lightning indeed, not catching anybody, but the throne is exposed. They should be able to get the kill here on a noob. He still doesn't have the Ceaseless Dirge. The calling is down, the blink is forward, the Stone Gaze active. They are looking to kill off all these zeros on the side of Negative Galaxy. They get the gun Omar and goes. The throne explodes.
I think you do want to give it to Bat Rider in the interest of getting this blink. Can you be saved by the Pugna save?
Charges coming through. Oh, knockdown Ghost. Sonic Wave hit on a 3, but the Requiem goes off, and that Fear hits on a couple. Flame Break connects. The raises are there. Emo is dead. Nether Strike out, but Sumail's still alive, and the life drain coming from the low ground. GH keeping these heroes healthy. Bobica's dead, and Noob's up in the foreground. Boundless Strike connects. That's going to be a third. They're looking for them all. Ali in trouble. The Rolling Thunder, what's it there for? They'll chase the ball. They'll still continue with you, and they might even go and get them. Still in shapeshift for a second while getting back to full health. Sumail again. Missed. Just goes right in with the Requiem. Beyond never stood a chance. He's moved on to the Great Beyond, and now got the Prepify. And there's the life drain again. Ghost just staying healthy, looking for an opportunity to go and attack Fly. BKB, the damage, the turnaround. Ghost is dead, and now can they get the rest? Uh-oh, it's time here, because now Yakuto are in. Down goes Noob, down goes Sumail. Fly just hit the jack. Smoke and the wrap through mid down towards bot. That's what they're going to try and go for the backstab. They've got Wolves looking for the vision. Bobica is in Viz thanks to this Shadow Blade. They go to the Shapeshift immediately. They're going to try and jump on an Ollie. Fly's in the front lines, but now they go to the Requiem. No, it's going to be stopped for a second. They got the stun. It was on Sumail for a second. Sonic Wave hits. He goes in the Oblivion Step. There's the Requiem for the BKB. Oh, another Oblivion Snap, but now another Requiem. He's trying to stay alive. He's got a little bit of health. He heals up for just a moment and gets the kill into Bobica. As the rest of the fight, they find Fly. They get that Aegis. They end up losing GH. He's going to buy back. He needs to be here. Emo, not a lot of life, but another Sonic Wave. Ghost He's low, but is he healing enough? GH is off to the side. He's got the decrepify. BKB's going to be caught by Firefly. The jump out, but going for Emo. Emo with an Oblivion staff of his own. Ghost and Sumail both die. No buyback available from Ghost. Omar is gone. They'll look over at Noob. The nullifier's on him. Lycan is dead. It's a godlike triple kill. Just a Pokemon battle happening over in the top lane. Now let's strike, go to the back lines. They're going to try and get the Requiem out. Who comes? And Wi-Fi's dead. Oh, they blew him up. Beyond's in trouble too, but again, they're going to chase. They'll go over at Ali. They'll slow him down. They've got the bash. They have the Abyssal Blade coming out from Ghost. And he is on these heroes. But they continue to stay alive. The Outworld staff gives him some time to heal up a little bit more. Refresher used again. Rolling Thunder coming out. The Midax will be used by Flyby. He goes up into the high ground. They get the go into Bowman. They'll take up a Spirit Breaker. He's back into the fight once he charges all the way through. But Ghost is the one in trouble. Ghost is the one who's going to die. He's gone for 2 minutes. So is Omar. Having Monkey King having buyback. Charge in, thrown exposed. Somebody's got to do something. Somebody's got to go in somewhere. But Emo, Sonic Wave, that's going to push back. Sumail is going to be hit with the Wolf Fight. Now they've got the Life Drain trying to go and keep Noob alive. But the Rolling Thunder still coming through. They get the go to Noob. He's not going to have the buyback. The Requiem, it's going to come out once. He doesn't have a refresher. He does have the Life Drain. He'll end up surviving. But the throne getting low. It's got himself on 1,200 health. They do have the Glyph. Charge into the base, but once this Glyph is gone, it looks like so is this game for the side of Nick Galaxy. They will try to get them to come in and maybe die to the fountain.
Get themselves in towards that mid lane. And the tier 1 tower there would be a nice objective to clear. And a Queen of Pain kill to start things off would be nice as well. But Mickey has pushed them all back, silence for a moment, but is able to kill. Oh, look at that. Snaking right place, right time to get the Fiend's Grip. Now Batrider in trouble. It's Malrine in crit. Will encircle the bat, Boxy down, a wicked 6 streak for Malrine.
Ember is looking for something.
We've got a Lasso
onto the Bane.
on the Bane, but in comes the rest of Falcons now to turn around. The Pulverize there onto Snake King, not going to work out. The Song of the Siren cancelling this initiation as they've lost the Batrider, and Malrine chasing the Primal Beast back to Fountain. Yeah, herd the little sheep into the well. Oh, Lamar can start focusing on these tier 4 towers. A Liquid will come out of their base with Mickey's Queen of Pain trying to fight back, but they've got a grip over to the side. The Queen of Pain has died, and this Song of the Siren, a last-ditch opera, sonata, whatever it might be. That's a short one, probably a pop song from Insania there. The game closes out, and Falcons take that 1-0. Not quite a 50k lead. Malrine was close, though.
The Radiance doesn't quite have it yet, but 1,000 gold and we're...
Arena from Amar. Beastmaster, the primal target here, as they turn around and roar. The Mars, Nisha still alive, burning to Blood Grenade. He's tracked up but survives, now turning onto Malrine. They've killed off Nisha with crit. The Bounty Hunter does bounce the Shuriken to him, and Amar goes back in with a Ghost Rebuke, slaying Mickey, spearing through Saberlight. Amar, the Finder, gets bonus kills that we didn't expect, while Insane is slain. Nobody else does, so this is a one-and-done situation. If Liquid lose this fight, it is over in this game 2 in its series, and the walk up high ground. Walk right into Amar. BKB, 2-man spear, pins them up against the side of the arena, and a support. Hang on, they heal, they go Scepter, they try and survive, but the TP out is cancelled in time. Snake King picks up a double kill. Saberlights come in there with a primal split, trying to fight back as they buy back Insania, moving Mecha into position, playing up onto this high ground with Nisha roaring up the troll, but they just cannot stick on a target. They're being kited and pushed around. Amar finds the Moreta, and this poor Mickey Ghost Lady's about to be shredded, goes into ghost form, but dies nonetheless. Get the Mars and the Monkey King here in position. The calling is dropped. The skip to BKB is up, though. And he goes straight for the throne, looking to finish this game off with a refresher going. He's got multiple BKB battle trances to just hit the building over and over again. Will die now, though. Aegis gone, but in goes Malrine with Wukong's command. And the throne exposed, going to get pummeled and finished off by Falcons as they turn to close out the series.
Stun, Maposhka.
I was trying to figure out, but he was TPing. That's why.
Decides to go for the Requiem, and there's the root, the back away. Not underneath tower anymore, but they do find some good damage out onto no one. Meanwhile, the egg, the supernova jump and collapse. They find that kill, and another time where you get a perfectly executed fight. Collapse, though, might be a little bit of a big loss there.
How long? It must be what? Probably 40 seconds? That must have been a little bit late on the last one.
Finds him.
Begins. They finally actually got a disable on him, but he BKBs.
Immediately runs away. Now a little bit separated. No one.
Oh, so Tank's still just going to do it?
They're thinking about it. Smoke is out, or dust is out. They find it. Jump forward, no one. They drop the big old ward down over the control. Laurel jumps away for the moment, gets out of there. Now DM throwing out damage where they can, trying to dodge away his collapse. He's silenced, but will have the run. Yatoro needed that stampede right then, but it didn't even come soon enough. Dead on Laurel, dead on Yatoro. Satanic triple kill. Creep. No one standing up on the high ground. They jump blind, try and find him. Now the remnant through. Can they catch him here? Finds one. Laurel out, trying to do what they can. Collapse explodes like a pinata. Now Yatoro turns. They start to hit the egg. Seeing if they can kill it off, and they will. Now turning into Satanic. That is a harder fish to find. And a few more punches, they get him. GG is called. Looking for some opening.
Tugalis comes in. He's hunting Collapse.
Eddie. BKB, call onto 2, nicely done, and now the Hex, the control, it's onto the Brood. Brood is
the end
dead.
of the Aegis.
That just expires now.
Timing.
And look at that, the egg is not gonna actually stun Yatoro. He instead turns, starts punching Ducalis, good damage out, the Radiance burn, is it gonna be enough? Meanwhile, Laurel jumps in, a huge explosion of the, well, a 9 class tries to get away from here too. Silence out, a few more hits. And eventually, the Slark, Sunstrike, jump, hit, Yule Scepter backs out. Oh.
I'm down.
No one.
No one. Ooh, he misses the tornado. Didn't want him.
A rare whiff. And Yatoro, Maposhka tries to get him out, but so slow. And now Maposhka is gonna die. 50 seconds. They jump backlines, collapse onto him too. DM, gonna get dunked. Meanwhile, Ducalis biting off more than he could chew, trying to find Laurel there. No more mana on. No, they don't have a way to stop it. Full megas at 36 minutes without a fight. Toro caught outside of his ulti, collapse, looking for the wraparound, jumps forward, calls, misses the call, but the Hex is there, and still they're gonna keep Satanic alive. Toro cannot find a good target, gets Yule Scepter lifted. There's the ice flow down. Laurel in trouble. DM with the big egg connection. Satanic turn starts to punch and kill off Yatoro. GG is called.
Be prepared to be cautious.
BZM also, he's on strength treads, 1600 HP.
He's playing careful. I think he senses that this sort of play might be coming in, but he didn't sense it hard enough. The Echo still gets him into the lasso. That will still do the job nicely.
Way too much chain stun, even if he's on the tankiest portion possible. Cannot survive versus that. Well, they took him into a tower. Saxa.
I mean, he's going to end up walking into Saxon. Saxon's able to toss Whisper back over towards him. Good Fisher from Analog, blocks off pretty much the 4 of them. They're going to try and go for the fight. Yuma reaching in under the tower, takes down 33. Schofield is going to dispose onto Toby. Yuma will try and run down the Pugger, and he's able to take him out before he can save himself. Double kill for Yuma, and they might not be done yet. Analog jumps forward. The setup's there to catch out another. Heroic. Indeed, you know, Heroic, they've got more than they had last time ready to throw back at them. Let's see if Tundra can get away with it this time. There's the lead in. Saxon looks for the toss back. They're trying to get onto Whisper, but again, the Fisher causing issues, blocks them off. Analog jumps in with the Echo. Saxon's got Chrysalis. He'll get the ult off, but the lasso's there. They're controlling the troll. His ult's soon to come to an end. Analog's going to do his best to kite him out off to the side. BZM will clean up King Jungles, but Chrysalis dies as soon as his ult finishes. And Tundra, they've got to run. Yuma attempting to get on the chase here. Schofield, is he able to close the gap, bringing him in a little bit closer. They're closing in on 33. There's nowhere to run. Dispose back the flame break as well. Analog ready to slam him down with the Fisher. To try something desperate here.
Can they make it? It looks like, I mean, Heroic is ready for the fight. They have the sword on the outside.
Yeah, Whisper, he's just straight onto them. He's going to jump forward, put the BKB, stay on top of Saxon. Oh, he's just dead before the fight even starts. He'll buy back. BZM tries to get away, but the lasso comes in. Yuma brings in the bashes. BZM's gone, and he does not have the option for buyback. Heroic, they can push on for more. Another bash comes in from Yuma as he closes in onto Chrysalis. Jump forward here with the Echo Stab. Chrysalis pops the BKB. The Fisher will block him off. He's up to the high ground. Chrysalis will survive, but only just. The buyback comes in from Toby. Try and lay down the burst here on a Schofield. Saxon trapped out to the side. Sets up for Yuma to pick up another kill.
Can't kill anybody.
They cannot. Heroic will not be scared of going for another fight.
No, this is a fake back right
BZM,
here.
He's going to jump up onto the cliff. There we go. Yuma's able to get over to the back. Nice, the Fisher will fall. They've locked down 33. The heals are coming out from Toby, but 33 will fall. Chrysalis will get the ultimate off. But the lasso's there, locking him down. Chrysalis bashed up as well. No chance to do the damage as they control him, take him out, look towards BZM. BZM running low on mana. Schofield has to dispose into the Enchanto and double kill for Analog. It is over. GG is called. Heroic.
Saxa setting up on top. BZM.
He's gonna step out. And with the Wukongs, Sax is ready to take King Jungles down. And Yuma, he's got to run.
He is very isolated. 33 is here.
And they can keep hunting him. Or a strike, not going to connect, but closes the gap onto Yuma. Same time, Analog will be able to kill off Crystallis. His chase chop continuing, though.
His team's coming. They're coming through the portal.
See what they can do. He gets the dismember off, but will be put to top with the cold snap. But indeed now Tundra, they might be the ones that have to run. Snowball closes it onto 33. He's looking to get the upset off, but the punch up's there.
And Saxa.
And they've got the silence here from Analog straight over towards him. Dive forward from Whisper. Heroic will take this fight, as indeed it seemed like Tundra.
Tools that do go through
Down
it.
bottom. Let's see Whisper turn up. Sax is in trouble. Analog's ready to commit as he pops the BKB. He stays on top of the Monkey King and is able to kill him off through the Wukong's command. Wasn't able to fight back that time. Saxa does still have BZM around. Now they know that there might be a chance to get in on this. 33 makes the jump. Epi Burrow Strike and the Meatball coming down to take Analog out. They get the curse down on a Whisper. Whisper trying to push back against Toby and BZM. BZM, does he find a chance to get back in on this?
Whisper.
He's going to be falling low. The Sunstrike doesn't connect. And on the side, King Jungles starting to play around with BZM. Yuma sweeping across. We'll see if we can find the hook. Jump forward. Hook's going to be off the mark. But still, though, the poison's stacking up. The Supernova's going to be successful. They can't kill it. They have to try and run, but BZM, he's dead. Toby continues to get chased, tries for the TP out, but he's gone as Yuma.
Can be a little harder to bail people out of a bad scenario.
I don't know if Tundra's going to expect Heroic to come from this position.
Hey, Toby.
Yeah, they're going to find the silencer first, so no chance of a global for the next 50 seconds unless he wants to come in with the buyback play. Crystallis will be found. So 33 comes in with a jump forward to the Burrow Strike, but Yuma pops the BKB. There's the buyback global coming in from Toby. BZM turns with the tornado to lock down Schofield into the meatball. Hook to set Schofield to safety. See if there's going to be enough here as he gets in deep with the snowball, though, as that comes to an end and will die. Whisper pushing forward with the BKB, just able to fight on into the epicenter. The Wukong's command laid down. Whisper dives in. He's got the Supernova at the ready. Tundra, they've got to back off, but Sax is not going to get the chance as Analog takes him down. Tundra, can they get back in after this Supernova? That's the question. BZM trying to look for any sort of opportunity. Crystallis, he's got himself stuck. What? He's going to get hooked. The Sunray comes in. The tornado will put a stop to the dismember at least, but Yuma in on top of Crystallis.
He's gone.
Oh my goodness, he didn't want to do that. He got stuck. He came through the Fiend's Gate, ended up getting stuck and set up for an easy hook. The fight continues though. 33 pots the BKB, will get in with a Burrow Strike on a Whisper, but Yuma's back in. Hook there, straight to the face of 33, takes down another, and the rest of the remedies are surround Toby. It's just, can they ever really try and go on this pudge?
They're going to try. Dispel.
Schofield, he's going to make the jump in, closes in, they get the Burrow Strike in on a Whisper. Whisper, is he able to survive? BKB's going to be there in time, and he's able to get the Supernova off. They're going to turn straight towards the egg, they'll kill it off successfully. On the back lines, though, King Jungles and Analog chase down BZM. The buybacks coming in from both Whisper and BZM.
Crystallis.
The fight locking down Crystallis. He's going to start to try to heal up, but they're holding back with the disruption. He's going to get surrounded, punched up. Can he actually get the hits off Crystallis? He cannot, as Crystallis is gone out of the fight. 33 will get back in with the Burrow Strike. The Hex to fall off the Whisper with the BKB, and the second Supernova hits there. They're going to try and kill the egg off with this buyback from Crystallis. The 33 dead. He has to buy back. Crystallis can't kill the egg in time. They're just killing them off one by one. There's a die back on BZM. This fight's an absolute mess for Tundra. It's Heroic overrunning them. Crystallis trying to hit back, but to get the shots, holding back to die back on him. They're losing lives left, right, and center, Tundra. They just do not have what it takes to stop Heroic. It's called Heroic. Will move forward in the lower bracket, knocking out Tundra 2-0.
Once.
I see.
The pincer will come.
We're waiting for the pincer. Toronto Tokyo jumps in, Arena down, catches onto two, but there's the BKB out. Kiyotaka deletes Omar. Sumail going to ghost walk away. The tactical retreat. I'm waiting for the pincer.
They're retreating.
Sumail, he's found. Arena gets caught. Oh, he's speared to the side, but he's actually living for now. Cataclysm combination. It's not enough. The BKB's second salvo. Ghost now trying to hit. Manages to find a bash, though. Oh, Kiyotaka, they're on the hunt, wanting this kill desperately, and they do manage to get it.
He's hitting the Aegis target now, though, so that's not great, but they do manage to kill him off still. Ethereal dodges away, Ghost in trouble. They have infinite BKBs, apparently.
Omar trying to get back into the base.
This is a dieback for him. Noob could.
In a row, they get these leads, they don't throw. Sumail doing his best not to throw. He's going to throw.
Jumps in, gets the Abyssal Blade. There's the Doom down. Got him caught already. No escape for Ghost. And that is a rough hero to lose. Jumps in, second arena. Finds the connection onto GH, but now Sumail turns. He can't right-click through it. Oh, 2 dead. Big arena used.
Yeah, not even close for a buyback here. Tier 2s are all gone. Like, this could easily sweep for 2 racks here.
Jumps in, Echo, Cataclysm, big damage isn't enough. No, Kiyotaka, he lives. They pass over a Lotus to boot, and now Sumail is in further trouble. He's going to get arena to the side. They pull him back in with a harpoon. Sumail cooking right into Kiyotaka's death. Oh, it's way too much. They're going to buy back en masse and try and stop the pain.
Oh, another force.
Going to have, and it's not a great chance. Lincoln's already blown. Now goes, jumps, backline, finds him onto Mira. A good initiation. Cataclysm dead. Okay, maybe an opportunity. Kiyotaka, there's no detection. They can't see the Shadow Fiend running away. Toronto Tokyo does start to drop, and with the bash there, Aeon Disc, there it is. Tornado lift up, and it should be enough, but Nightfall comes back in, gets the Doom onto the Invoker, and Kiyotaka says, get the hell out of my game, as they will move forward, take the first game, and
that is
and now Sumail pulled back in, and another time where he is going to get caught out and no solution.
Think about it. Starting to move over there, but now oh, there's a grab. Walrus Punch tries to save.
Ghost turns, nice. Punches, kills. Nightfall now managed the kill happen onto Omar. Ghost enrages, tries to run after. Not gonna work. There's the RP, pulls him back in. Ghost now in trouble. Hits, punches. Isn't enough? No. They don't quite have what it takes to kill off Nightfall. And instead, it's gonna be Noob, who's rooted, pulls him back in. Get over here.
That is just disgusting.
Can pull him in pretty far here. Fortunate part is that there really isn't an answer after the fact. Walrus punches Toronto Tokyo, jumped onto him. Hex is there.
Okay, nice.
Keeps him alive, and wait, no! Kiyotaka! He's in way too far!
And Noob's in too. He's breaking up the
jumps
backline.
Onto Toronto Tokyo. The refresh is there, but GH, they get the lift. Dual Scepter chase down onto Nightfall, in some trouble. Goes, gets the enrage off, and they're still chasing. Can he get there in time? The punch! It's there! And they reclaim that Aegis.
It might have taken 2 games, but the pincer comes eventually.
Oh, they got him. Nightfall snowballed through 4 dead with Nightfall. Last time this happened, he got nightmared and pulled all the way to the side of the full Requiem out. He is gone.
That's a good thing he had the
Aegis one time. Ghost still fine for the moment. Hypnotized, needs to back out. Ghost starting to hit. It's a grip onto Marcy. Marcy is dead. That's 2 times through. Toronto Tokyo finds his target. They get a nice little Lotus pass over. Noob starting to nullify, punch down, beat down. That is 3 dead, 1 without buyback. Kiyotaka hoping to escape the translocator, pushes him away and able to get the big blink out. Meanwhile, Mira, the snowball chase down is coming. Enigma, they got what they...
Any nullifiers? Because Marcy's queuing one.
Kiyotaka, Ethereal tries to back away. Abyssal Blade is there. The damage is out, and Kiyotaka is going to fall. Does have buyback. Toronto Tokyo pulls and goes. There's the RP. He's low. He is dead. That's only Aegis. Now Sumail tries to do enough to kill off Mira, but it's not quite there. There's the grip. Able to catch onto Nightfall, but he gets saved by the escape act. Ghost going to town, takes down the Ringmaster, but that is a dieback on Marcy. They should be able to close it out here. Well, there's still Tinker and Mag, but it feels so hard to hold the high ground against this. If they just run right at him, they should be able to make this work.
Can they? I mean,
sending in the creeps, sending in everybody else. Ghost looks for a moment, able to dodge away from that jump. The Hex is there. The damage starts to rack up a little bit. Kiyotaka thinking about going for more.
It's Tinker. It's too much.
Oh, too much. Man. It's Marcy 500 gold away from buyback.
Oh, but they're going to be allowed to hold here. As they did manage to just Warp Flare root down the Lycan post BKB and skewer him near the well for the kill.
They're just going for another round, I think. Waiting, finding one. They get him. There's the E-Blade. Ghost tries to turn. The Hex is out onto Kiyotaka. He will attempt to back away. Toronto Tokyo. Oh, they get him with the grip. No more chances. The skewer back into the fountain, but GG is called. We're going to a game number 3. Nigma will not be denied. Gotta do something. Aegis, another minute left on it. And in that minute, how much damage will be done to these buildings? Potentially another set of racks. They find the backline. No, Nightfall. It's the new Nightfall. BKB into death. As Mira in trouble. Gonna get right-clicked down. Ghost on top of Toronto Tokyo. There is not too concerned. But can they stop this pressure? They jump in. They go all in. They want this kill on Medusa. Do they have enough left in the tank? A great terrorize, but the Cataclysm turnaround.
Oh, nice
Ghost
jump.
is low. He's very low, but isn't enough damage. No! He's back up to full in the snowball save. Get out of here. There's nothing left for you. They drop down Toronto Tokyo. They've eaten through his entire mana pool a second time. He actually can't get ulti off. Wait, have they actually done it? He jumps away. No! Ghost manages to find the kill onto Nightfall. Ghost survives. Ghost is too big. He's your own inevitability looking at you. As 3 are gone with no buyback. Aurora, nowhere left to go. Only Ghost survives in their dreams.
It was so close.
GG is called for the first.
Normally buy it on in a lot of metas for this reason. Tundra eyeing up Saberlight bottom. They want the airlines combo.
They're baiting Saberlight, but they brought enough heroes to this fight. They're going to Static Storm Epicenter all in on the Invoker.
So
the
tanky.
Damage, though, he's so damn tanky. It is just enough. Thanks to the glimpse. They push him back into the Static Storm. They get that kill. Still, though, Tundra brought so many heroes to it that they make an equivalent exchange of it. 2 for 2. And it was 2 cores lost on the side of Liquid. Tundra get the better of that engagement so far.
Not a bad fight for them.
Oh, gotta be careful there. Mickey jumping into a tree right in front of Soxa. Get the glimpse back onto him with the kinetic field, surrounded by the Wukong command illusions. He will die. So a 3rd kill going the way of too bad. I mean, it's only a 5,000 net worth lead, and we're getting closer to the BKB. Oh, now they found the Nisha Sand King. Pops the illusion rune. Burrow strikes away from the rest of the team. Static Storm, but doesn't actually keep anybody inside of it. Still going for Nisha. A touch strike on the mark. It's not going to be enough damage. Not quite yet. An Essence Ring gives him the extra boost. He's got a Burrow strike up in a second. 33 tries to go for the kill, and he got it.
What?
With a vacuum and a hit at the last second. They managed to get that one, and now a toss back. Though the Monkey King is here, and that is dangerous for Tundra. A nice toss away from Soxa, and Liquid just trying to continue the retreat here. BZM catching another, thanks to Cold Snap. Now the Ice Flow goes out with that Meteor on top of that one. The tanky Underlord is dead, and even more, the game is just completely flipped on a switch, and Tundra are now going to take the lead as they hunt down a 4th hero on Liquid Boxy with no more trees to be able to hide through. He will be run down. They can't win a fight, right? If Monkey King doesn't have his BKB, then he is potentially food for this Bloodseeker and this Invoker. Found Insania. This time he's not going to be able to get off the blink. Nisha once again trying to make his initiation onto this Invoker. The damage, a lot of auras. It's wearing through them bit by bit. Oh, the big damage from Mickey. That'll make the big difference. Chrysalis is committing for the kill on Tanisha, and he will have them here full vision. Meanwhile, a great wall vacuum there. 33 pulls him back into the wall, and Chrysalis playing the outskirts of this Wukong's command. Saberlight, he's not making it out. There's no way he can outrun this Bloodseeker, but the Monkey King, he can get. And it's not like Saberlight, he can't do anything about this. The moment he walks forward, he might get tossed back. And that's exactly what Soxa looks to do, and he got him. Gets a toss back. Saberlight gonna be ruptured outside the base. Not good for him. He doesn't have a TP to just go away. They do manage to get a glimpse. What a vacuum! 33 with the gigantic hit against his former team. Gets right in the middle of all of them. Takes 2 out inside that vacuum. Nisha does what he can to kill Soxa, but once again it's Epicenter to get 1 kill. 33. He did so much, but he has been abandoned inside the base.
Die back,
Saberlight by Nisha.
On the utility, getting this Invoker out of the fight.
Soxa, a toss back, a big one onto Insania. want to take this Static Storm out of the equation for a full minute and a half. A nullifier placed on. They're going to turn back around, do a little damage to 33, but there's just retreat. But Boxy, he's going to be caught in the trees. BZM, he nails him. Tornado, Ice Flow, Meteor, and Outworld Staff will only delay the inevitable. Death is on its way for the other support of Liquid. They are both out with no buybacks, and Tundra straight into the base.
This is tank.
You basically only have the Monkey King for this defense,
throne.
and you may not have Saberlight's Underlord either, as he's going to be tossed back into the Bloodseeker once again.
Refresh into death. You can't refresh your buyback. Another one down. This should be a throne call for Tundra. You have Sand King buyback, but you only have one
Nisha
epi.
and Mickey, one more epicenter. They make the jump. They hit Chrysalis. They all in for it. The Wukong's command, but it's just not enough. A nullifier, but BKB decrepify and heals. Once again, Toby makes a massive difference with his Pugna. Now you don't have the epicenter. Now you don't have the Wukong's command. You've got absolutely nothing to hold your base. Liquid are run out of their own Ancient, and Tundra will take it easily. A game 1 victory. They'll finish it up by killing Nisha just one more time. A team wipe to end.
Well, if they can get the setup here while the Roche is going down, it'll make up for that.
They will run into Toby here. Instant grab of Pulverized Kisses. Now chasing after the Monkey King. He's spotted here. Right through the Lincoln. BZM. They do have the refresh and they do have the black hole. They drop both of them to kill this Monkey King. He's not dead yet, though. They've maybe expended too much chaining up their disables like that. He got off the Wukong's command. Nothing is left to kill BZM. They'll get both Insania and Saberlight for that. Liquid, perhaps too skittish to do greedy, and they still have the Chronosphere. Primal Beast, he's got a charge. He goes back into them. Nisha running the other way here. He's got the gem too. What a massive loss for Liquid. 4 dying for this, and gem lost in a period of deal, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
They can afford to give this up, but Tundra, they're playing for the mistake. BZM's going to jump in the middle of them. Whiffs entirely, does not hit anything with the Boundless Strike, and now he's going to get grabbed before BKB. The kids are going to do big damage. He almost gets bursted down. Nothing. He does have a buyback here. Meanwhile, the Nightmare defensively used on Mickey to get him out of the enemy base. Oh, he jumps forward with a Blink Dagger, tries to burn down Saksa. He's lost sight of him. A Glimmer came back, a huge Chronosphere epicenter. A Wombo combo from Tundra that will send Liquid down. Nisha, he survives through it, but with not much HP left, he tries to go for a Pulverize, and now Mickey inside the base. His Aegis will expire.
Down.
And once they go in, that's when Chrysalis is going to strike. And Liquid respond to that initiation. They're going to Wukong's command and just commit for it with the epicenter both being used. Nisha gets the grab onto the back line. They manage to take the bait, but at the same time, Chrysalis managed to get the injured. But 33, oh, Chronosphere Bro Shrink. No, he still goes down into disruption. It bails out Mickey for the time being. Can he survive? A black hole goes in, and Mickey, here comes the turn. He takes down Chrysalis once. A Pulverize on the back end. Once again, a dieback from Bud. That one's going to be BZM, and Chrysalis on his second life. He comes back. His entire team is gone. He refreshes a black hole. It catches 2, but can he do it all by himself? Here comes 33, a massive epicenter right into the middle of all of Liquid. He takes down 2, but what about Mickey? They're chasing after Mickey, and a pistol blade to use. Now, oh, an Outworld Staff, he's fine. Kisses are coming in, but Chrysalis, he's got a time walk to take off the...
Right now, Liquid have outpost control. They're TPing the Primal into this dire outpost.
Yeah, this is a point where Liquid can actually be the ones using the buybacks to their advantage. Toby's trying to get some gem information. He got the Chronosphere. He got him on, but there's a disruption to bail him out. Chrysalis will refresh and go for a double black Chronosphere. That'll lock down both Mickey. They try and beat him whatever HP they can. He doesn't get Saberlight. What? He time walks out of there, but somehow Saberlight survived through that 133. Wants to make him put him in a coffin. He can't quite do it. Now he's running for his life. A Burrow Strike back inside of a Sandstorm. Another epicenter. He's coming back into it. Saberlight managed to blink away. Not the same for Insania. He disrupts himself. Grip on Mickey. No, he's a little bit of HP. Mickey does go down on the grip. Saberlight, he'll throw down that black hole. Here comes the buyback. Mickey with a fresh and Outworld Staff. No, a quick grab, and Mickey will throw him down to his death. Toby makes a run for it. Denied. Mickey will chase him down into the trees. Tundra, they in turn will use their buybacks.
How to adjust and fix it.
Tundra. Time for a hold of a lifetime. They go straight to Mickey. Half HP, a quarter, almost gone. Disruption goes off. Will he pop BKB? Will he pop anything? He won't. He'll just accept the death. He managed to get himself outside of the base. Now for the Aegis. Nisha's going to make sure that they can't immediately jump Mickey on the second life. Get the grab onto Saksa and jump into the back line. Got the grab onto the Shatter Deep. The pass. Oh, there's the gobble up from Boxy. Supports, protects, supports. And now, but Megas is under threat. BCM is under threat. He's going to be jumped. Immediately, Mickey, he goes for the black hole on two! A Beats grip in response, and now Chrysalis, no, he got messed up! He needs to get off this Chronosphere, no, he goes down! He does have the buyback, and he's gonna TP in. Disruption 1 goes out, trying to bail out Mickey, but here comes Chrysalis, and he managed to get the Shadow Demon, and both supports! Chrysalis performs with their greatness right in front of him, catches the 3, now BCM with the Wukong span, whoa! He just got bursted, what the fuck was that? Mickey! He's got the damage, and he's got the extra life. He got his mark. He kills the Faceless Void. He can buy back. This game is over.
What a fight.
Another toss-back opportunity. Chrysalis, this time to get the silence on Nisha. He gets his Assimilate off. He jumps into the Phoenix, and a Yule Scepter goes off. Can he get the step through? He steps through 33. He goes backwards here, and he's going to have to play for the buyback. Meanwhile, slowing down these heroes, Demonic Purge on Toby, who's in pretty deep. But if you only get the 5 position, that can't feel good for Liquid. Terrorize being threatened. Supernova gets used. Mickey pops BKB. Chrysalis,
Too
he
much
challenges
damage.
it though. They get the kill. They protect the 8. They take out 3, and that's a die back on Boxy. A silence on BCM, but he's not. That's it. Megas at 31. Burrow Strike on 3, but the pipe goes out, protecting him from most of the magic damage both Saberlight and Nisha can do. They simply cannot do enough. It's Megas for the foreseeable future for Team Liquid. For the rest of their road to TI, they will have to play against Megas, and it may not be a very long road as Tundra, but they're going straight to the tier 4s. They want to take out these heroes as they trickle in one by one, try to protect Nisha. Oh, but they got the silence on him. Now though, another die back, a toss over. Mickey's dead as well. Liquid are gone.
Pip.
Looking for the long wraparound. Brew is trying his best to get info. But the Roshan's dropping.
It's falling very quickly. The Tornado will come in. Mosquito's able to sidestep and jump in for Collapse. He can look the shield, gets the kill, and he gets the pickup. Collapse comes in just in time. Deafening Blast pushing back Skeeter. Skeeter under panic for now. Yatoro to pick up the backline supports and now ready to turn his attention over to Skeeter with the damage coming out. From this Nature's Prophet, Skeeter does not stand a chance. The patience there from the Spirit as they get that wrap-around. Collapse makes the jump at the perfect time. They're ready to start pushing.
Yatoro,
and Marine are ready to defend. They've got the chain stun, but not quite enough. The BKB's up. Yatoro's trying to find a lifesteal target here. Gets a few punches into Amar. Yatoro's going to be fine. Amar will manage to finish off Lal, but Yatoro's heading in, trying to close up on towards the Pango. Amar will be able to just keep his distance.
TPing.
He's coming in. He knows where Amar's likely to go. He's going to find him. Yatoro gets the kill.
When they can set up the whole team in this type of position, this is when they're strong.
That's the rolling. We're able to get the setup here onto Yatoro, but Yatoro is still able to put the BKB in. Now the buyback's up and available for Root. Comes in straight away with the buyback. Falcons, they'll back off for now.
Collapse still has his BKB if he wants to chase. Marine.
And they're holding the high ground. Marine's ready to get in with the epicenter. Makes the jump here with the bow strike over towards Collapse. He'll get the cross shot for the bushwhacks there. Boron trying to follow up. They've locked him down. Collapse is gone.
He didn't BKB.
Multiple cast Fire Blast on towards Amar. Amar still able to back away up to the high ground to survive. Sunstrike coming in off the mark though. Amar will live.
Collapse?
Only just though.
Collapse didn't get the BKB off. Maybe he was because he had an instance where he could.
He wants to go for the kills. He's just going to TP in on top of them. He's ready to try and take them all on. He kills off Amar. He TPs back out. He gets in, gets out, has left sort of Lal on his own on the front line though, so Lal will pay the price for that. Miposhka's actually going to come in with the buyback. Rue heading in. Yatoro wants to continue to fight on, despite the fact they have the numbers advantage at the moment on Falcons. Burrow Strike catches Yatoro. He'll slide back, trying to heal up, but he's dead. Spirit take a rough fight here. Yatoro may be getting a bit ahead of himself. I mean, obviously he's massively farmed, but he's ready with an epicenter if anyone comes anywhere close. In fact, he just goes for it. Starts to hold them back, jumps over towards Miposhka. That's the Ogre gone. Now turns his attention over towards Lal. Both supports dead. Collapse will try and look towards Amar, but Amar's able to get the roll up. Yatoro trying to make the damage, but Amar can keep his distance. And Yatoro's stuck in his own sprout, but he got Lotus back onto him. Marine's in with the Burrow Strike. That's Yatoro gone. Triple kill for Marine, and they're not done yet, Falcons. They'll look over to Collapse. He'll try and slither away. Lal in trouble. The shield crash from Amar finishes Collapse off. Lal incredibly low. The buybacks have to be used here by Spirit.
Skitter.
The purchase.
Maureen.
He's ready for the jump. He's going to find Yatoro. Straight in with the burst strike immediately. Yatoro needs help. He's getting burst so low. He's gone.
He's just gone.
Dead on the front lines there after he gets caught by the jump of Maureen. So round 2. They jump forward. They get the stun in onto Amar. Crush to follow up. He's going to get caught by the bashes as well. Yatoro back with the rapier. So move forward here with the fortification coming out. Falcon's still hovering around. They need to try and make that jump again. The barracks continuing to fall here to the pressure of Skeeter's illusions, and they'll get it. Set of barracks has taken, the mega creeps are out.
Maureen continuing to rev up that epi.
Yatoro teeping in aggressively. He's able to get the sprout in on towards Skeeter. He's going to try and finish while Skeeter. He's trying to stand his ground, but he's gone. Skeeter falls. Yatoro needs backup, but the damage, these 2k crits coming out from Yatoro. Clean up snaking. Falcon's crit. He's trying to hide in the trees. He can't hide from Yatoro. The right clicks fly through. He'll hold them back momentarily with a bushwhack, but he's dead as well.
For it.
Not only just because of Rue, but of course because Yatoro is playing with the Silver Edge.
He's backpacking his AC so they don't see it also here, and they're jumping in.
We got Yatoro in. They get the opening onto Yatoro, but Yatoro's still able to get the BKB off. The Missile Blade holds him back for now as he collapses immediately, pushed back on the supports. Gets the jump in onto Crit. Crit will be able to force back to safety. Collapse. He's got to be careful. His BKB about to come to an end. Murray clears it with a burst strike. Yatoro standing his ground against Skeeter. He's healing up, but not enough. Yatoro is dead. The meatball comes down though onto Skeeter. Skeeter's gone. The Helm of the Undying buying him a few extra seconds, but he will inevitably fall.
Skeeter dead.
And Yatoro also with the buyback. He's going to try and make sure they get more. Kills off Maureen. TP out here from the supports. They'll make it away. But now an opening. 2 cores dead on Falcons. And Yatoro, he's not done yet. He's ready to find the third one. TP's over. Kills off Amar as well. 30 man stone. He's desperately trying. The RNG on his drops haven't been great. Sometimes it's the way in the gaming world.
Creep waves all getting shoved in.
Gotta find that rare drop.
Look at the Deads. Collapse is getting so much gold from these Book of the Dead, just keeps buying new items.
Here's the jump. They're able to get the opening onto Lyle. They've put him on the front, but Lyle's able to get off the BKB with the help of the Eon Disc. He'll pull back to the fountain. Space it there though for the damage coming to the tier 4s. Hex into the blast over towards him. Murray gets the jump, collapses in trouble on the front lines, collapse. He'll fall. He's out of the game, does have buyback available. Gonna crush off.
Amar controlling the backline.
Rue's in trouble. He's going to be out without buyback. Lyle will survive again. But now Rue, he is truly gone for 2 minutes.
Just Amar with the creeps actually together did so much damage to the bounty hunter. She's able to bring him down. 2 minutes, no
They're definitely going to want to make this hit again.
And Rue's important. He's been doing a lot of scouting information. These little tracks are very pesky.
He's trying to go for the back. He's going to do it with the backdoor protection. He's going for it, Yatoro, but the fortification's there. He's not going to make it happen this time. He'll die, but of course he does have the buyback.
But the rapier hits the neck.
He's in the mid. Snaky's going to get caught. Miposhka was able to find his way out on the map. Yatoro with the buyback. Miposhka, he's just dying to this army from snaking. He's got a E-blade and run back. Skeeter, he's caught by the Hex. Skeeter goes down. Oh my, maybe not going to get anything off. He can't. Helm of the Die will buy some safety, but Yatoro is able to blink away. He turns his attention off towards Lyle. Lyle, no way to protect himself. He is gone.
Dies to the helm.
We have Maureen ready with his.
The thing is though that
and Skeeter ready with the one that just picked up. He's trying to go for it. I don't think the numbers work out. They've got ways to hold him down through the BKB. He's trying to end the game, but it's not going to work. The Hex is there. The calculations done wrong there from Spirit. It does not work out. Easily defended here by Falcons. I mean,
that's the game.
They have ways, yeah. But the Pugner, they've got so many ways to make plays. We'll see in the river. Requiem's going to come out and push back Maureen and Crit, but it won't be enough to save Miposhka as Miposhka goes down.
Laurel's ticking out.
He's in a lot of trouble as well. The Sandstorm burning him down. Rue will try and help out here with the disruption. Lyle should be okay. No, here comes Amar. Jumps in, boundless strike, couple of right clicks. Can he finish Lyle off? He can't. The opening comes in for snaking. Right clicks will finish the job. Burrow strike from Murray comes in onto the 2 of the Falcons, leading up Spirit here in the mid lane.
They just bring the entire squad. Maureen.
Poshka. Pretty dead if they want to commit for him. They will.
Easy kill. Power rune as well.
I'm going to swing around to the mid. Rue and collapse.
Amar is here.
Deep.
He sees them.
They're going to see him.
He's going to go for the Shockwave Skewer collapse, but I don't think he's got a way out of this one. The Burrow Strike again lines up perfectly from Malrine. Skeeter grabs the Aegis.
They're going to look for the fight. It looks like there's a bit of a read here, though. Again, Falcons.
This is scary for Spirit. Just jump straight into collapse. He'll drop the RP on towards him. Red Beam as well. They'll blow up Amar. But Malrine's in with the epic Burrow Strike, catching it onto the two. The Skeeter's ready to step forward. They'll kill off through. The damage for Skeeter tearing through from his Poshka as Collapse gets finished off by Malrine.
The Daedalus.
Skeeter. Sure. He's going to have eyes on him. Going to try and turn us stand his ground here. Linkus is going to be popped. Amar.
Collapse.
The trees getting the vision. They get the boundless strike on towards them. Collapse trying to skewer him off the trees, but he's already off himself. He's going to put the BKB. Drop down the Wukong's command. They've got the control on towards Yatoro, but Yatoro's able to turn the Viking. He can use the boundless strike against him and get out of the waveform. RP is whiffed, but Yatoro's able to back out of the fight for now. Malrine closes in with the epicenter Burrow Strike over towards Rune.
Yatoro.
He's in on top of Yatoro, but Poshka will fall. Yatoro's got waveform up in a second. He'll get it off. He'll go for the TP out. Yatoro.
He's caught.
He's caught. Careful, meticulous team. They don't normally make those mistakes that end up in, putting them in positions where they can be in a fountain.
Comes the bush.
And there's the Hex. Straight away, they get the catch on towards Collapse. They're trying to bail them out with the Glimmer. He'll be able to get the BKB off. Turns towards Malrine. Gets the RP off onto the Sand King. That's Malrine dead. Buyback comes out from the Poshka. Amar lays down the Wukongs, and they turn towards Yatoro. But Yatoro, into the Sand King, hides in the Sandstorm. Tier 4s are being focused now.
They have another Wukong
and they have no Collapse for 80 seconds. He's 900 gold or so short at the buyback. Spirit, can they hold on with the four of them?
Malrine's here. He bought back.
Falcons. They're so close here to pushing Spirit out of the competition. Jump forward in, but straight away the Hex catches him. He went for the blinker, but the Hex gets him immediately. He'll come in with the buyback. Yatoro is going to try and jump the backlines, but he's clipped by the silence of the Phantom's Embrace. He'll put the magic try to but the Hex is back up. He's out of the game for good as game is over. GG is called.
Heroic! Vision! Team Tidebound! Team Falcons! BB Team! Nigma Galaxy! Tundra Esports! Extreme Gaming!
Welcome to the International.
You're always going to have this opportunity to just ruin the way that they want to go into a fight, as we do start one here.
Jump in, Xingqiu, Avalanche, toss, they drop the Golem, connection, XM, roll through onto 3. It's pretty good, and Chrysalis tries to spin it off, and now realizing that's not going to work so well. They are all grouped together. 5 heroes of Tundra.
Where's X Nova? He just, kind of scary.
They just don't have a great way to make this function. Again, that's the jump in from BZM, but what's the follow-up? Now immediately trying to drop huge amounts of damage out, but he gets the ulti disruption. Saksa, key play, need to find more. Can they get it? Ame is low, Ame is dead. Tundra, they've outlasted so far with that healing ward. And
do you want to chase into Curse, though? XXS stands.
Needs to be careful. There it is, the Winner's Curse connection onto 33. Do they have enough damage to kill him off? Not quite, but he does fall. Omni Slash onto the Beastmaster and then hits over to the side. XM trying to play cleanup. Gets down Soxa. Maybe a chance here for him to bring down the rest of these heroes. He needs a few more hits. BZM, he gets the triple though. And then the turd finds the double on Chrysalis.
They're drawing the exact same line that Tundra are moving on right now. They're perfectly predicting this. Will this Swift Blink open something up for Chrysalis? Will he get lucky with a bash? What does he have?
Jumps in, zips, finds one, it's onto the Beastmaster. Is it going to be enough? He got the Lotus off, but it's onto Ame. He pops the ulti, trying to stay alive, but a huge crit blows up one. Ame turns back now onto the jump, trying to find that kill. Chrysalis, he's out of here! A huge kill, and now looking for more. That's 2 down.
He's trying to get XXS, but he's just running.
33 is in too far, and XXS is healing up through this. But wait, they're also kiting over to the other side. 2 fights going on simultaneously. Looks like XM is able to get away for a moment, and the Pango rolls. Ethereal mode, trying to survive. Kills off Soxa on nothing, and he gets the blink away.
He's got a dangerous play.
I mean, you got to do something, right? Oh, he didn't go for it. Wanted to save the Omni Slash. It was close to an explosion. But the Nullifier, oh, he can't get up to the high round. Toby is going to be caught and killed. And now the silence onto the troll does not matter. Still manages to kill the Golem. They buy back on 33. XG wanting to close out this game here.
They're thinking about it.
Sans Aegis, they move in. Now the pull back. There's the buyback on all the heroes. Do they have anything else left in the tank? That's a dead Soxa. Chrysalis tries to back away, still has Omni Slash when he comes out of this. Ame still alive. Hitting onto towers. 33 ready to jump. Do they have anything else left in the tank? They find him. He's out of the game. XM, come back. No, that's the wrong way. XM somehow stuck out of the base. Do they have enough damage? Yes, they do. Ame now hits to the side, trying to find a root. Can't quite get it, but the roar is there. Immediately it's dispelled off the end of it, but it won't matter. Chrysalis still to die. BZM, the last one left alive. They buy back on Jug. He needs a little bit more time before he can get Omni Slash back up. 5 seconds, but in that time, your racks are gone. They have Megas.
You know, XM taking the theme a little bit too seriously, heading into outer space there, but it didn't matter because he got the very important leading stun on 3-3, which gave the roots over to Ame and secured the kill.
One last chance to dance for the Juggernaut. Can he get in there and make an Omni Slash happen to stop this push? It does not look like it as they step themselves forward. There's the connection. Immediately, he goes away. He dodges it completely. The staff gets him out. GG is called.
It's just this feeling I have.
The creep is in. XXS, no blink dagger.
Ame's coming.
No, he did have it. He got it back up in time. Now Sonic Wave. Chrysalis low, but not dead yet. He's broken, forced to pop the ultimate. And now kisses from Soxa. Do they have enough damage? Ame spots him, immediately blows up.
Oh wait, no!
Fire. No, he gets a cookie off, and then the Burrow straight through. 33 says no, but big hit down from X-Nova. Can they take down the Sand King? Fisher immediately breaks off the Burrow.
They need XM.
And now XM low, dead.
Oh,
XXS,
baby.
All the X's are fallen. There's nowhere left to go as Slardar 2 is going to die. What a beautiful setup from Tundra. Ready to jump at a moment's notice. XM is there.
Want this.
He's thinking about it. He's going in. 33. Blink Burrow. How much they have? The crutch interrupts, but there's the Golem down too, and XM, he gets out. Broken. Brought down low. 33 in trouble now. Great play by XXS to interrupt the jump as XG planned that out perfectly and dodged from the damage.
Wait, there's no BKB here.
Never mind. They're in trouble now, and now XXS is the one running into kisses. Do they have enough damage to blow him up? Hits from low. The control is there, but XXS actually gets out.
They didn't dunk. BZM saved it.
They did decide to go in, and now XM, oh, they're all fatal bound together. They're taking so much damage on the side of Tundra. Starting to die. Chrysalis needs to get out, but there's nowhere to go. Another 4 down. Refresher on Shaker. This is going to be a reveal. They jump in. Burrow strike. Do they have enough control? Wanting to kill Ame. He's not dead. He's not going down. Ame Klink survives through it. He held on to his BKB that entire time, and now BZM is going to be the one that's caught instead. Still everybody from Tundra alive. Unfortunately, their base not so lucky.
No, that's mega creeps. And can you even want to go into this mess?
I mean, you've got to do something. You've got to find a way to punish, but the damage is just not there, and BZM's so low. XXS jumps forward. There's the epicenter. It's hitting onto nobody. They do burrow strike, though, and now it starts to click away slightly, but the damage is too much. Ame, he stands tall despite the early deaths, taking out hero after hero. Another burrow strike used, but look at the clicks. The skeleton man is doing way too much damage as they find a triple kill, looking for 4. Can they get it? Ame instead gets the nullifier out. There's another combination. Damage, maybe? No! They're not gonna kill him! Ame is too damn strong! They take down 2 without buyback. GG is called.
Storm. There's a shard on this Wind Ranger as well. Look for that Gale Force that can drag you and you can get Fissure blocked.
There's the Echo. First one goes down, trying to get a quick kill and refresh, and they take out the Troll. That's the Aegis. A second life, and they do not go for the Static Storm play. I thought maybe that second life, Kataomi would try and get there. They try and get a glimpse back, and they do manage to get the Static Storm on him. No BKB. Can they burst him down fast enough, though? Half HP, gets out of the Static Storm, and free to use the BKB. Not required, though. The damage simply isn't there from the BB team. In fact, the Bear is the one to die here as it's dead shot back into Ghost.
That Crimson Guard off new blocked so much of the Bear damage.
Shackle shot goes down. Oh, and the push in on Ghost. That's a dangerous position, but he got off the BKB and he got off the ultimate. That second Bear is gone. He's going to be pulled into the base. Sane trying to be protected by the Euphonic Shield, but he cannot get away. Miro, he'll take some of the damage for now. A quick buyback out from the Wind Ranger as they need every bit they can to deal with the carry of Ghost. But Ben Cataclysm comes in and wipes out Miro. Another man down. 4 left. Call it 3 with no Bear on the lone Druid. Nigma Galaxy have full control of this base for now.
How far will they push it? Satanic is flying in for Ghost right now. You get this on him, he heals up, put another Alacrity. You keep going here.
Power shot after power shot. Ghost, he'll out heal it. Satanic builds him back up the full. And now what do? No Echo Slam for 25. No Bear for 30.
Don't have the damage right now. Nigma Galaxy know it.
It's got to be a second lane of barracks. Seemingly nothing BB team can do to stop this.
You can block him off, you can pull him in, but you cannot bring this Troll down right now. Not with the auras he has behind him. GPK just getting hounded by Forge Spirits.
Now's the time. He said,
do or die.
Now's the time to go for that high ground. Nigma Galaxy, if they want it, they've got to do it the hard way. Pushed into BB team's base, the tier 3 gone. The Fisher leads things off, nullifier placed onto him. Activates the Satanic. Just trying to stall, hoping that they can get through this minute. That the Aegis protects Ghost and be able to all-in him. A Bear almost going down. Savage Roar pushes him away just in time before it falls. But that leaves Ghost. He just runs back up to the high ground. Here comes Cataclysm. Ooh, not that much damage. Oh, and he got to change this. He's gone. And on the second life, here comes the Static Storm. Where's going to be the save? It's all DGH now, and he's got the Supernova save. He bails out his carry Ghost, and BB team, now they're the ones on the run, as a fresh life Ghost will approach the stage with no Static Storm to stop him. Another Echo Slam, almost the first damage, but he got him the Battle Trance. GPK, his Aeontis only protects him for so long. A refresh from Ghost. He's dealt with one. A Buyback's going to be used. Can he get off another Battle Trance? He's got one more to go. Another Supernova save, and no way to stop the egg. Megas inbound now as on another life. They'll finish off the building. BB team will have to play against Megas in game 1.
And if you get out without being glimpsed, that is an absolute...
They're beginning to push in.
Ghost going in here.
Invaders on all sides. Ghost will push in without an Aegis. They're not going to wait for another Roshan.
They're going to jump in with Storm, though. Kataomi smoke.
They're certainly going to try. Shackle goes out for a second slam, but he's going to be saved. They do have the bird damage. Here comes the Roar. Cataclysm, double Cataclysm, big damage. Oh, the Earthshaker, a little bit more. He gets up the Euphonic Shield, but it is not enough to save him. You're going to have to burn through some buybacks now as the Pure Bear tries to hold onto these tier 4s, but Ghost locked on with Alacrity on him. He will make short work of these tier 4s. They cannot concede many more of these buildings. They're going to have to fight. Miro tries. draws a little attention to himself. A beautiful tornado. Catches the Earthshaker a second time. Oh, Fallen Sky onto Miro. He jumps in and goes. He sees the opportunity. He goes to the buildings. They pop the glyph. He's going to back out for now.
You have
Confidence BKB. They got the alacrity. He can commit. He goes after save. Waiting his time. Waiting for the glyph. Noob is just trying to create some space so they can all in on the throne. They see their opportunity. And Echo Slam jumps in. And Fisher. No!
Another
a supernova save from Oma. What a save from GH. And Ghost will finish this game. 64 minutes. Sumail would be a perfect target for them. They smoke up.
They did see him for a brief second there.
Now it's a question of reaction. They got the Static Storm on 2, only catching the Tiny inside.
It's a valuable target.
They do manage to take him out. Ghost is right in the middle of them, though with that Aegis. So they can't turn and focus on this Terrorblade, but can they chase? They go for the Chronosphere on a Sumail. They say ignore that Aegis, go straight for the big guy. Another Sunder save out from Ghost, and Sumail not dead yet, turns it back around with an Orchid. Can't finish off Pure either. The timer goes off. Sumail run down by Miro, and he's got a decent amount of damage onto Ghost, who sundered earlier. Has to dodge the Rolling Thunder, though. BB team have wisely called it quits, at least for now. Ducking into the trees, a teleport away, denied as the Avalanche covers him. Miro, he'll be the one to fall, but BB team, it's 2 cores. Once again, the deadly duo of GPK and Save. They found an opening, and it's going to be on Noob. And they got a beautiful soul bite. How does Save keep getting this? A snowball goes off, picks it up, and maybe it bails him out as he blinks away onto Noob's Pango. He's not dead yet. He got off the Rolling Thunder, but a physical hit will finish him off. That's enough. Meanwhile, Miro chasing after Sumail. Trapped inside the Sprout, makes a run for it, a glimpse back. But Miro, he really can't stand up toe-to-toe. But the other two, the Mobile Heroes, another Sunder, another attempted save. But this time it's not good enough. But it got off the Orchid onto Pure. A trade of mid for carry, and an Aegis now as Ghost brought low by his own Sunder. Does he have the survivability to get out on this second life, or is GH? Is he going to be left behind? Ghost trying to help him out. GPK and all their mobility, they just keep on swarming in and out of the fight, hounding after Enigma Galaxy.
He wants GH here.
And they've got the glimpse back to do it. Ghost will have to give up the chase. He'll go back to farm. GH will create what little space he can. That's up to Noob. He's got to get that Rolling Thunder Blink Dagger initiation. They can't afford to be picked off underneath their tower like this. All the support ults being dropped on this Nature's Prophet. Feeling they got it for sure, but the Rolling Thunder is just beautiful. A bowling ball right through the middle of BB team has taken out 2 cores and freed Sumail. He may have died, but they got a 1-for-3 exchange, and only a Blink Dagger will bail out this Grimstroke. Committing for that kill had to have known that he was going to get Chrono.
I mean, he has to, right? Like, you have to take this Disruptor out of the fight. It's too deadly for your cores.
GPK? Oh yeah! A Coil Static Storm with an Aghanim Scepter, a Snowball pickup. Sorry, GH, all that does is put you in the kill zone. Pure will go to work on Sumail. There's just nothing Enigma Galaxy can do about the team fight now. They do with this. They get into the high ground. That's already a decent start. And they spot the Grimstroke, hit him with the Rolling Thunder. The team can't quite jump in as aggressively, but they've already killed the Grimstroke. That's a great start.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. The Aghanim Scepter, give it over. Won't bite on the Faceless Void. He's going to jump in 3-man Chronosphere, and he starts going to work on Ghost. Can he kill Ghost? Easily. Can he kill more? Without a doubt. He's already taken out 2 supports, and oh my god, Sumail just made mincemeat. They can kill a hero, maybe 2. But once Pure gets involved, it's all over.
Dude, that wolf fight was straight.
And Pure waits for his next victim. Noob pulled back in from the glimpse. All right, got the Rolling Thunder out of him. Time walks. Wait, I'm back in. Hit by an avalanche. But of course, even if they could kill him, he still has that extra life. GH, he throws out the punch just to try and save his own life. Miro's going to chase after. Oh, 1,000 damage crit to finish him off. Got him inside the Sprout. And Miro doesn't actually have a way out of this one. The Quelling Blade's still on cooldown. But what about the rest of them? Side the Vice, put onto the Faceless Void. They ignore him for now. Coil onto 2. Onto Nature's Prophet. Pure's going to jump in after him. And he's got the Nature's Prophet. Again, he does not need Chronosphere to just knock you down. Just full-on auto attacks all the way through. A click into the base. Whether it's heroes or buildings, they will all fall. Unless Pure can be locked inside the fountain. No, good try. But he's going to kill you at the fountain. Is that what you wanted? Because you can have it. Into the fountain goes Pure. He wipes out Enigma Galaxy. An early pickoff on GPK, but it would require some sentries. They drop one. GPK a little bit too far away. They hit him with the Yules, but he's already been silenced. He can't spear off of that. They can't calling, though. They hit him with a calling. They get him with a follow-up, but they have vision inside, and False Promise bails out GPK and pretty much kills anything that Enigma Galaxy is hoping for. And Spiro jumps in and hits the 3-man ink swell. They have the Avalanche there as well. That's going to slow him down. They managed to get the spear onto the Templar Assassin, but no damage whatsoever. Ghost did a lot, though. Managed to finish out both the Centaur and put the Templar Assassin down to health, and now he's tearing into this Oracle. Where did Ghost come from, and how did he manage to do all that? Pure, he gets caught by Samel as he teleports back in, and Ghost finds another.
That's why they're getting aggressive. Blink on Tusk, blink on Mars. You can finally potentially find that backline at the start of the fight.
GPK, he's going to break it. Breaks the smoke. GH, he drops, but immediately a coil onto 2. He goes after, but he's going to be hit by the calling. He's got the BKB, and they just burst it down. Ghost! He didn't see that initiation coming, and try as you might on Noob to be able to get a good arena here. It's not bad, but it's just Samael to be able to help you out with the damage. They maybe get both supports. No, Kataomi bails himself out with his own False Promise and turns it back around on GH while GPK runs down Omar. Now Noob, who's still contending with his Morph Ring Illusion, it makes short. That's enough.
15 seconds.
He's got his blink, he's got his scythe. It's got to be one hell of a jump. Can he get in digest at the right time? And a passive Spiro! GPK makes the jump in. He gets grabbed by Pure. As good as it was for Noob, it wasn't good enough. Samael falls, sets a die back there, and Ghost is fighting for his and his team's life. But he's got to get out of here. He leaves his supports behind. No! He is stopped at the gates. He will not make it back to his base. Everyone on Enigma Galaxy is gone.
There's a disarm. Ame is on the other side of the freaking world right now. He's not getting involved in any of this. He will TP now.
And they're smoking.
Okay.
All right, what's the start? Who are we going on?
An opportunity here. Shiva's guard to show what's going on. Roast below. Half HP. XM jumps in. Gank the creeps. Surely, it will take you to victory.
It is the least maneuverable unit.
It is so hard to get anything done.
All right, hold on.
Wait, he got it.
He's got the MKB in time.
Oh, they bought enough time, and Ame starts hitting, but no, the wolf is in there. They know about this, and now they start throwing the kisses. Ame, are you big enough? Are you bad enough? Can you take it down now? Oh. You disgusting fish! He got it, steals it away, and only they can look on in shame.
Oh, he's still alive.
He's not even dying. Ban this hero. I don't want to see it anymore. Unbelievable!
I can't carry on after this.
Oh no!
After seeing that snatch, like if I'm X, that's me. I'm just XXS. Just take it.
Dead on the screen, and P-Vision ready to not just end this game, but break their spirits. And Ami standing right and running right into them. Is going to have to deal with an issue there, which is the Quas Invoker. A lot of team fight out of him, and Ame pops the BKB, but he's already so low. Ame in trouble, tries to get away. Do they have enough to slow this down and keep Ame alive? Xingqiu throws it out. Needs a bushwhack to stop, but the hits, they keep on coming. Satanic can't chase anymore, and Ame knows the limits of his hero, apparently. Able to get away from this one. They decide to go back in. X-Nova off the side. Static Storm down. It only really catches onto one, and as the chase continues, trying to find this finish, the Sunstrike hits! Ame in trouble! Ame low! Ame, get out of there! Save Private Ame! He's got to run, but there's nowhere left to run!
Something to give them a good fight here. It's an illusion. That's not it.
A good thing to save the silence. The howl out. That signals their charge forward. DM already a little bit low, backing away in his Centaur forms. 9 classes drop the Wukong's command that the wraparound is happening. XM jumps, finds CM. It's not always great to go on the Centaur at the start, but they don't have another great target. There's 9 class, turns now, wants to find something. Satanic hunting now onto the Disruptor. Can they chase down this bug? XXS getting controlled off to the side by DM. He's low, but they're trying to kill Satanic. XXS gets out. Satanic, not so lucky. Can they find more? XM, low on mana, can't break it. Yes, he does! On the Hoodwink, I don't even know if that stops it.
I certainly don't think it would.
Oh, no. P-Vision open up a tremendous hole here in the defenses. Ame 1,800 gold away from buyback. I don't know if you would have wanted to anyways, but it shows what happens when this P-Vision lineup gets a victory. They immediately can start running down lanes.
I think the good news for XG is that there's so much gold on P-Vision, I don't think they want to push this right now.
Static Storm, Aghanim Scepter is done for the Disruptor. Can they find the target though? They need to get something. Static Storm down, they got him. But do they have the damage to kill? All the heals are there. It's not going to be enough. They take down Satanic. What a masterclass there from X-Nova, who will be punished now. XM in the meantime gets hit this wide.
Holds the treads and has got a blink.
Looking. We already have a jump, and he breaks down the tree. Ame right on top of Invoker with the Static Storm down, but he gets pulled in the cart. DM saving his buddy's life, but they do have enough to find that Monkey King kill.
They got 9 class.
Can they get any more? Ame hides away for a moment, disarmed. He's still in the Wolf Board. Look at the damage out from Satanic. The Sunstrike connection down low, but one hit from that Satanic, a little bit bigger. 9 class now hits. That is a buyback from him. And as they get back into the fray, XXS running away, trying to escape. There's the hook stomp, finds him from DM, and long range jumps. They get that wolf dead. Sick plays now to deal with the fact that they have the cart. 9 class drops down the big Wukongs. XM backs away. There's the break onto the spider. Glyph already used with no more wolf. For 10 seconds, it's a hard fight to make happen. BKB is out. Ame starts to hit on the Satanic, backs away. XM pulls in, but the cart is there. The save is there. Backing away, there's a spider in a cart, but still a lot of damage done out there. Static Storm is down, but he got eviscerated. Ame no longer alive, and you do not have the damage that you need on XXS. XM backs out of there too, still 1,000 gold away from buyback. P-Vision, they have done everything in this series. They're gonna take another lane of rack. This is gonna be megas. Too much to handle as they run through XG. Eyes on the throne, a few more hits is all they need. GG is called.
A slower team, but they are still a double Blink Dagger lineup.
And Wisdom Shrine spawning soon. This is what's prompting them to go to this part of the map. Even if they don't find anything, they're going to get an objective, and they will find something because you have to defend this experience gain right now.
But is Amar going to react appropriately as the smoke breaks? They run into the Bristleback, and they pin him, trying to burst him down, and they push him back into the arena. They do have the Infist. That's going to help out. Miro, he gets a bit of help, but it looks like he's still going to fall in the end. They trade off the Nightmares, 1, 2, and a third, but a nice Fiend's Grip, and they don't have anything to stop it now. Marini may have gotten out the epicenter, but he wasn't able to blink into the Bane. Still, though, heavy damage rains in on GPK's Dragonite. He falls, and somehow all of Falcons keep each other alive. To a man, they are still up, and now Pure is being hounded by all 3 of the cores, and 2 of the supports to get the pin onto the Bane as well. And what about that Wisdom Shrine? Not even that. Everything will be denied from BB Team. They will lose out on all the kills. Though those are illusions, Snaking will help it out. And looking after Miro in the mid lane. BB Team,
if he wants to.
They do have this Lifestealer coming in. They can help him out. And he jukes him out entirely. Falcons completely whiff on that one. And in the Dragon Tail Stun does come in. GPK, he blocks the own stun back with the BKB and ensures they can get this kill onto Amar. Amar trying to walk it off. Force step. It actually gets him pretty far. He got the Radiance burn though. And he throws away the Lifestealer, but it's not good enough. The Spirit Vessel will bring him down. Maureen, a massive hit in the back lines. He takes down the Hoodwink, does good damage to the Lifestealer, brings down Miro as well. Maureen, he went for all damage and it paid off in this fight.
Pure trying to stick around, doesn't TP out, wants to infest, maybe the turn.
He does still have it, Dragon Tail and a Fiend's Grip both being used. Can they save this Sand King? They will. An Ether Lens, a long-range whip, that'll bail him out for now and infest inside the Dragonite, knowing GPK should be able to get away. Zane jump back in onto Maureen. Maureen, yeah, he did have a heavily offensive build, but as soon as they can get a Dragon Tail Stun on him with Pure next to him,
to try and force the fight with the Aegis, and they're going to do that. They get scanned.
Amar goes for it. Side the Vice on the Bristleback. Lands the Spear. Maureen with the epicenter. All in on this Bristleback. He actually went to the backline, hit JPK with his burrow. Now he's been Fiend's Grip, but that's fine. He got off the BKB. No, pulled it in by Bushwhack, and they managed to burst him down. And Amar. What is that damage between Pure and GPK? They just ripped through him, and now Skeeter is fighting this fight without his other 2 cores. They're trying to get him back to the base on this first life, but pulled back in by Save. That's life number 1. Do they have anything to buy back on the side of Falcons? Skater, second life, BKB, he goes out, pushing away Pure, and he's going to try and teleport away, and he will be fine to do so.
Adding is, you miss a lot of the experience. You get extra gold, but you're not getting XP there.
Sure. There's that disruption. They still will be able to land the shot on the Huskar. The BKB demonic plans, they've got a lot of options. Just beautiful burrow strike with the epicenter on top of it. There is no chance.
Where's
of
the all
BB
chat?
team.
Yeah,
Where's the all chat? Where's the tips is what Malrine is asking.
Falcons have the read.
BB team, their last stand. It's going to be on the offense. Boomerang goes out. Amar, he's already gone out the BKB, so it's too late to get that kill. Miro, he'll run after the supports as best he can, but Skeeter is making short work of him with all that extra damage. I mean, Falcons, he hit a 4-man Static Storm earlier. Falcons have not been shy about clumping up. If they can burst down the Enchantress at the start, that would be beautiful. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work. And now Miro, now the epicenter goes out. There goes that Static Storm. The BKB is already activated by Skeeter. It's not good enough. It would never be good enough. Falcons, they'll stay healthy. They'll stay up as 5. They will not lose a man. Feels like it's about time for them to strike back. Pure has his BKB. So he could deal with the overwhelming damage that Falcons is throwing his way, as long as he doesn't get chain stunned. He can stand up to the troll, but what about his backline? The 2 supports, and there it is!
Beautiful.
He got the shard, and it immediately pays off with a 2-man spear. Now they're going to catch Pure. No, wait. A skewer back into the tier 2. RP to lock him down underneath this tower. Amar in trouble. They can try and do what heals they can. Not good enough. Skeeter, he pops his ultimate, but that's a Dragonite. It's a pretty tanky hero. The help of Malrine, though, the BKB does not allow him. It's going to break on Malrine. GPK with his fresh Blink Dagger. He blinks backwards, trying to deal with the boars. But Amar, he found the spear. No way, it got interrupted. The roll-up goes out, and GPK has a chance. Can he get off the Rolling Thunder? Can he roll away out of this? Now with the golem being dropped. No, he got knocked out by Skater. He rolled right into the troll, and the troll locks him down.
What can Pure do?
Down, another arena. Amar, he's trying to protect against Pure. Against the right click. Skater dodged away from it. Wait for the spear. Now the stun is there, and they can finish him off. Post first. Before they walk into this vision, they want to make sure they have the opportunity, and there they found Miro. Not good. BB team, they have the buyback on him, and it's going to have to be used here. Amar fighting for his life, does manage to get the arena walls up, and Pure, well, there's the RP. Can it save Pure's life? He's trying to do damage to Skeeter, but it looks pathetic, man. They can't do anything. A second arena goes out surrounding the BB team, and there is nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
XXS, they've got Kisses plus Arena and Splitter available too.
The combo is going to be good if they find any sort of these cores, but Omar already ready to sort of disrupt the push forward. He'll throw his body into the hook shot. Samel's still going to get caught here in the arena. Omar surviving for now. XM just dying here to the life drain. They kill off the sniper. Samel, can he escape this? He can't. XXS takes him out the final right click. Noob, he should be fine. 2 beefy here on the underlord for them to go for. XXS trying to get the connection.
Ghost
does manage to latch down onto him with the spear. Arme moves in with a stun. Noob falling below. The blast comes in. Noob goes down. Extreme. They find a third. Ghost, he's going to try and fight on though. Committing in with the battle charge.
Another
the spear
stun.
comes in from XXS. The cookie
Another
forward.
stun.
That's going to be ghosted.
Another
the stun from XM and catching the 2 of them. They're all dead. On Enigma Galaxy as Extreme wipe them.
Noob, they have damage to go through it.
They really did. It did not make a difference in that last fight at all. Omar's going to try and get in onto X-Nova. Sunstrike coming in as well. X-Nova will get taken out with the arena. Traps the 2 of them, and XM, he's in perfect position to do the damage. Noob, he has to get back out of there, but the assassinate comes in, stops him getting back through the Fiend's Gate. It's another disaster of a fight here for Enigma Galaxy.
And Sumail,
as Extreme, they clean it up easily here, Sumail.
They have sentries.
They do. Is Yinku ready to lay it down? Arme drags Sumail back in. XXS. Need to jump forward again. Slowly peeping away here at the Underlord. Noob down to half HP.
It's adding up.
Watching for the sidelines. Noob, he's starting to drop now. The heals are coming in. Cookie. Gonna connect this time. Noob's gonna be fine. Arme's actually trapped to the side in the cogs. Sunstrike comes in. Arme's in trouble. Ghost, he's just able to take him out.
And
another hook shot for Enigma Galaxy. They know they're gonna try and push this for more. The arena will be dropped down to try and hold them back. XM peeping and goes to the side, but the battle chance is up. Ghost gets the ult ultimate off, and now he's ready to start getting the hits in. Closes the gap over towards the snap. They clean it up in Enigma Galaxy. They turn towards XXS. Ghost getting focused by Noob and Sumail as they push the sniper out of the fight, and they bring him down. GH gets a triple kill amongst it all. Enigma Galaxy, this time, they get the team wipe. It's going to be able to make that jump before they even get the chance to think.
X-Nova.
Catch him first to the side, he's able to force out. X is in with the X! The spear though, he misses! It's a whiff, so Ghost is able to get off the BKB, take out X-Nova, and it's now in on top of Arme. Arme trying to bounce away. XM has the BKB, but Ghost is ready to turn back over towards him. Ghost BKB now coming to an end. XM Ghost trying to do the damage to bring down the troll, but the glimmer's there. Noob, though, he will not stand a chance of escaping the two of them, as that's Noob out for 80. No buyback left on him. GH caught by the Hex, Cookie in, dragged back by Arme. Another one for X still for a full minute. XG ready to try and close this. Enigma Galaxy ready for their last-ditch attempt to try and hold on to the game. Ghost goes in with the stuns there, into the Hex, they're locking him down. Spirit will get the ult off though. But will it matter? Ghost trying to fight back, but he just not have the damage. They lock him down as the ult comes to an end. Ghost will fall. Extreme here, crushing these final moments against Enigma Galaxy. They'll try and hold on here with the last two. Noob's going to be back up in 25 seconds, but the Mega Creeps are up for Extreme. XM onto the tier 4s. Enigma Galaxy, if they got anything left here in this first game, they're going to give it a chance here by the looks of it when Noob's up in 10, but the tier 4s are falling. They might not even get that time.
They've got no Ghost. They've got no carry.
Ancient exposed. As there's Omar in with the hook shot. Noob back up in 2 seconds, but Omar gets destroyed. The Ancient exposed. Noob's back in, tries to get over to the fight, but the Hex up in Sumail will jump forward, but Arme turns towards Noob. XM destroys the boat for the double kill. Godlike for XM. Echo slams at the ready. Kisses still going to be off for 30 seconds, but with just sort of the jump burst alone between the two of them, most of the heroes on Enigma Galaxy will suffer.
Omar, Arme does find him.
If they find Sumail, it's going to be quite a huge one.
He's just a free kill. They're on top of him, it feels like.
They've got enough control and burst. Here comes the silence from XM. Nothing to be done there by Sumail.
Uh-oh. This is looking really tough for the Shadow Fiend. They wanted him to get a snowball going, but he's now bottom of the cores after that death.
Noob is going to start running down in this direction. I feel he's got to be careful. XG's still got a lot around. He's going to open up with the roar onto XXS. See if he can make this play happen, but the kisses are up. XXS will die, but it's going to cost Noob his life.
They get a trade.
He just hope that the Deucer can carry them, and of course it has been able to many times before.
Hook
They
shot.
get the hook shot.
They get
into
the roar.
That's the 2 bits of lockdown and the Centaur and the Cogs. They
There we
do
go.
it. It takes it all in terms of lockdown, but they get the job done.
High execution kill. They find XM. XM will be rewarded with a shard for his death. XXS now has a BKB, so if he does try to go for that setup with a Requiem, it might just get countered.
Noob might be in trouble here.
Oh yeah.
There we go, straight away.
Very dead.
As soon as they see him.
Another one for Jin Q. He even gets the Overlord creep. He's just getting so much money.
Nah, he is having a ridiculously good timing on the Snapfire. This is crazy numbers already.
I mean, best Snapfire first pre-20 when
8-0-6.
I think ever that I've seen. Sumail, they're looking for the wraparound. Trying to
See what
catch
they can
them off
get.
guard here.
They get the opening onto X-Nova, but it's kind of awkward. And in fact, he's going to get the chance to live. He's away now. They get the jump in onto Sumail. The bash comes through. They have the Invis to protect him for now, but the Dream Core Snap holds him in position. Sumail will be able to get away, but GH is dead. Enigma Galaxy have to retreat.
They can't even kill the Warlock with their combo.
Name diving in under the tower on towards Ghost. That's the carry dead. He can outplay.
Oh, they're sneaking in. Kisses.
See Noob. Arme tries to make the jump on a GH. He'll get the dive off, so they'll avoid the initial jump from XG.
Final racks.
TP coming in here from Noob.
XXS. He's got A on disc at the ready.
Just say you're ready to put that together if necessary. The call comes in, they make the jump, that's GH gone. And Arme, he's in onto Ghost. The slap comes through, the hook shot's attempted, but Ghost, he's gone. Sumail, he'll go for the Requiem, but the bash comes in. He's dead. Noob will get the roar, but he's the last one left alive on Enigma Galaxy as XG deal with him as well. It's game over. Extreme.
BKB Black Hole Enigma later down the line. Anti-Mage wants to get 2 or 3 more items before he really feels comfortable fighting the troll.
Malrain gonna open it up onto the Enigma with the Mortimer gets his follow, but he has the pipe, and now they have the TPs. Falcons now on the run. Malrain looking for a good echo, but they're not giving him one. He's just getting stun locked on the sideline. But there's the Doom under Satanic, flicking it all by himself. The echo goes off as Satanic attempting to run away, but Amar's going to continue to hand him. Now the right clicks from Skeeter are enough to take out DM in turn. The Doom, there's a false promise to save the Anti-Mage for now. And it looks like he will survive. In fact, close to full HP, so could rejoin the fight if they want. Amar forced to BKB, and now in full retreat mode as Satanic is leading the way. Onto the high ground, Satanic still has that mana void at the ready. Nice boundless strike onto 2 as Falcons just scrambling to get away. But there's the big mana void as Skeeter completely out of mana now. 2 dead in this fight. And 3 overall for Falcons. Make it 4 as it's going to be hard to contest. Back into the pit. Falcons. They're going to continue to get spotted though. They have so many Helm of the Dom crews they can always just send in here for vision. This will never be a freebie. As Roche will now start his way to the other side of the pit. Summer vacation time for him as DM comes in with the black hole only on the one. The big echo slam on the 3 heroes from Malrain. Everybody's still super healthy though. Finally, Troll gets off the ult. Satanic gets doomed to the other side. He's been able to walk his way past the fissure though. And now there's the big throw from Roche. Enigma in a lot of trouble. Got to get away from that big bad boy as Malrain. Onto the high ground. He's going to be saved. The Satanic now no longer doomed. Wants to fight. Skeeter no longer with the ult, and we've seen this story before. They're going to have to try to run away. They get the stun lock onto no one, though. Stuck inside this area. He's in a lot of trouble, but there's the big mana fight from Satanic, taking out Malrain in turn, and now Falcon's likely trying to run away. Snake King gets bashed up, gets destroyed, and now next on the list is Skeeter. But we do have a refresher.
Amar fights the
Malrain.
Could be a smart.
Absolutely. Get the stun lock. DM is the bigger prize, but Malrain comes with the echo side, but the black hole comes to fruition. Boundless strike from above from 9 classes, a huge sonic wave onto 2. They take out Skeeter. Amar attempting to nightfall away. Will do so successfully, but still 2 dead for Falcons. Buyback available for Skeeter, but you can see P-Vision gonna push the envelope and force it out of him. A very aggressive blink as Satanic's gonna work on the building, says Amar. Not able to provide too much resistance to no one. We'll be able to blink out with Oracle nearby. Satanic gets the range. Barracks wants to go for the killing blow onto Malrain. Midnight Pulse applied from DM. There's the right clicks from Skeeter, not doing anything at this point. A missile blade from Satanic, trying to get onto his ultimate from the Troll Warlord. Staying alive just for now, but the rest of P-Vision in the air. They do kill Satanic. It's going to cost Skeeter his dieback though. Malrain dies right outside his fountain. Only 2 alive for Falcons as GG's come out. Aegis, Roche banner placed, and this is where P-Vision have to make some serious decisions on their defense.
Nice Manta
Nice Manta for Satanic. Dragontail completely dodged. As the Rolling Thunder comes in right on top of Satanic with a roar used on Malrain. The Force Touch going to keep his head. It's a double black hole with the Mortimers from above. Do they have the damage? The BKBs mitigate most of it though. And now P-Vision on the retreat. Big swashbuckle coming in from Malrain with the shield crash to follow. No one is dead just outside his base. Satanic drops as well along with DM. That is 4 dead for P-Vision. Only 2 buybacks available. A full team wipe. Falcons lose nothing. Correct. Will it happen? Big smoke though.
20 seconds.
This would be a dieback for no one. He pops the BKB, trying to retreat, gets off the Primal Roar. Looks like he's fine, although Malrain has something to say about that. There's the cart from 9 class. Huge plays from him using nothing. Nobody's in the cart. No one. He dies right outside of the cart. Truly unfortunate for the position 7 Centaur. 2 dead for P-Vision, and now Falcons looking to end the game. Satanic calls GG.
Extra utility items.
Satanic has to use the Blade Fury. Amar continuing to roll. Will focus on the support first, it seems, as the epicenter reserved for Ducalis as well.
Oh, he's not done yet now,
he actually
maybe.
does get clipped by Amar. Uses his shard as well. Satanic. He's going to get some help in the form of no one, though. Amar maybe overstepping his bounds a little bit too much. Call down, though. Skeeter makes his way over. Amar blocked off now. Gets the hook shot from 9 class as well. Amar looks to be dead. No,
the barrier!
He's so much damage applied to him. Now no one will drop as well. The kisses raining from above. Crit.
To get it himself if he sees enough of a problem.
Malrain gonna be able to get the burrow strike onto no one, but there's the false promise to keep him alive. And the egg from the low ground, no one will be able to zip away safely. It's a big on-air slash. Snaking is destroyed, but now Satanic completely isolated from his team. Burrow strike now right on top of him with the call down to follow, but he still had the blade fury. That's doing a lot of damage. Thanks to the fact that his Skeeter getting gone up by no one. He's dead. And now the Sunray healing everybody up. The Mortimers though, double burrow strike, and now Falcons will be able to win the fight in the end. So buyback still intact. Skeeter now, they have the one lane. He's going to take the electric ward. Has a lot of damage actually. He's dead. That's life number 1. Falcons need to be ready. Rolling Thunder coming. Malrine misses the burrow strike. Gets the epicenter off though. Satanic easily be able to clear. It's a beautiful egg just in time. No one, they kill off the egg. Double kill for Skeeter. And now the pressure applied to Satanic. He gets off a big Omni Slash. Actually kills off Malrine on the other side of the screen. Somehow a huge blue hole onto 2. And somehow P-Vision is defending. Snake, he goes down to the blade form as Amar, the last remaining member of Falcons, will TP out. Well, maybe an opening onto the Clockwork. Snake King going to be blocked off by the shards though. BKB already popped from no one, applying all the pressure he can to Malrine, but he's be able to get out just fine. Satanic already used the false promise on him. He's going to put down the healing ward. Feels like a win for Falcons in terms of that small engagement. 9 class though, homing missile, swashbuckle to follow. That's a lot of damage from Amar. Using that ult as well, right on top of him. He's dead. Oh my God. Helmet and dying is there, but Malrine gets off the epicenter and the burrow strike onto the Phoenix. Can they get the stun lock? Can they get the egg off? Yes, he does with the Sunray to follow. Do they have the damage to get through? Do they have the Rex? Big on this slash from Satanic. The egg is killed off. The reflected Lodax. And Skeeter now, they have the numbers. They have the numbers on the Satanic, and he's dead.
They really want this buyback out of Satanic.
Oh, 100%. They have the buyback. Oh, they get the back. Oh my God, this is the dieback for DM. And no one now getting control. E-blade applied. He's dead too. Has the buyback in tow. Satanic has to scurry back to base. That's the Rolling Thunder applying to the calls. With a fucking BKB on Oracle, for God's sake. It's 64 minutes in. No one gonna force everybody else back. The Falcons, they're actually gonna live on most of these members. Satanic looking for a target. E-blade now. There's the Hex. The Malrine is gonna be able to get bashed though. Gets the burrow to the low ground. 9 class. Doesn't have hook shot up. Skeeter blocking the way. Gonna get blocked by the cogs. 45k net worth lead for Falcons. Another E on this process. 9 class onto the high ground. He's stuck up here now. Oh no, he's dead. Helmet of the Undying activates as no one completely out of bounds. Gonna get blocked by. Oh my God! That's Satanic trying to get away. Only 2 members up. Actually, he's the lone member. Gets off the Omni Slash at the last moment, but the Ghost Blades are too much. He cannot get through them. No nullifier. Now trying to circle back to his fountain. He's the last remaining member of P-Vision. Gets stunned up, but now in the fountain. Falcons have everybody alive. As now Satanic buying the BKB for one last hurrah. Goes in for the back. That is a lot of damage, but now the E-Blade keeping him alive. Omni Slash reflected. He's going to be dead. Satanic is down and out. And that leaves Falcons.
That guy is farming.
I mean, they're making their way here. This is a big dedicated maneuver, but it's a TA. It is gone.
It happens so quickly.
The kisses
trying to find a snipe now on to save, hiding over to the side. Katomi gonna get initiated upon and almost enough damage. Yes, he's gone. Can they do anything more after the fact? Epicenter out, but the big Echo Slam lands. Miero is out of here. XXS will fall to the follow-up Aftershocks.
Pure still sticking into it.
Trying to do what he can, but X-Nova is there. He manages to blink away just before a grip comes out. The slow is there. Bushwhack at the ready. Needs to dodge away. Not going to happen. Zinq also going to be going into the graveyard. Tier 2 tower on the top side. Just trying to delay things.
I think this is their best chance at a fight because it's
Ame right on top. Pure in trouble with the save. The Bushwhack is there, and he's in trouble. Ame with a nightmare save. Can they keep him alive? Almost. Yes, he's out of there. Unreal. It took every single thing to keep him alive, but they did it. Ame survives through that, and now an attempt at Pure. They're going to go in with Miero, but I don't know, this fight already feels a little bit lost unless they can salvage this burrow strike off the mark. And now Nightmare pulls him back in. The cookie is out. Oh no, Miero, not like this. The false promise is there, but he's already taking so much damage. They lose the Oracle. They're gonna lose the Sanding, maybe?
No, wait for now.
Oh, he's trying to get out of there. Miero glimmer caped. Ame's still on the hunt. They hide off to the side and, well, see the sandstorm fissure out. Miero in trouble and gone. I mean, the damage is just not quite there. Pure showing for a second. Starts to hit away. The jump in. The Abyssal is there. But the Yules save. Nicely done with that Wind Waker. Pure completely out of mana. Save, but can he really do the damage that's needed? The Mana Void is out. The Grip is still there. Pure, he's going down. He doesn't stand a chance. Tries to blink out and get back to the well. Will he survive? Yes. Maybe a chance here for a turnaround. GPK making big moves for his team. Do they have enough to kill him? Ame? No! Ame, he stays alive.
Where's Pure?
XM jumps in. Pure is back. Trying to hit on the XM there, but it's not enough damage. They take down the racks. They find their targets. Pure, you're out of here! Get gone, sir! As they find him there. A buyback, though. They need everything and a bit more. At this moment, they will find 2 kills, but you gotta get more. On XG, still only 2 on the Dire. And a refresher picked up now for Pure on top of everything else. Control onto GPK. GPK in trouble. Save. Now the pullback. There's the Burrow Strike. How much do they have in the tank? He's gone. Ame, 1 life. GPK gonna go back to Fountain. That was a very good hold.
XXS is waiting though. If they try again, the Shaker lurks.
Save. Picking up a Divine Regalia. So he's actually gonna have some damage now, potentially. Coming out from that sharpshooter.
Is it enough to save their towers, though? They're going down quick.
Yeah, they need to come back in. The Books of the Dead, Miero, very, very low as he killed off those creeps. They find him now on a Xingqiu, but there's the jump. GPK able to back away. Roach low, but Pure. Oh, XXS! He did it to him! GG is called. They have had enough. And again, every minute that goes by, I feel like this is into the favor a little bit of BB team. They're getting into this next tier of items. They will find a lasso, but the stomp is there for the counter initiation, and XXS is in trouble. XXS is gone. Xingqiu, he might be next. Do they have any way to get Xingqiu out of here? Under control, Wind Waker to try and back out. BKB!
Nice,
oh,
BKB.
Miero with the reactions in GPK! Oh, the chrono! It's perfect! It catches Ame off to the side. XM is very far away. Ame down. Ame gone! That is 3 dead, huge kills, and BB team finding their way back into this game here have just gotten a team wipe.
Okay, Miero struggled in that last game. He did not have a good time.
Hypothetically.
Why didn't we see one right there, actually?
There it is, the toss back into the Hex, and now the stun. The control is there, Pure. He jumps away, but look at it. They just rip him apart. GPK now also in trouble. Never go high ground. Never. Do not go high ground. Always go high ground. Oh, it's so good. From Pure, he's amazing. The greatest to ever do it as he jumps back and tries to get away.
Oh, nice blink by XXS. Baits him over to the side there. Ame still here, still scary. A TP in their face. It's a bold move there by Miero.
That was never going to work.
Another TP. It's under a ward.
Whoa!
Dire. They know no one's up there. That's going to let them go up to the high ground.
Roche.
Pure is feeling aggressive.
Capable of spawning. He sees one up on the high ground. The jump. Miero wants to find him. Stun is there. GPK also controlled. Hex is out. Follow up. Keeps him inside. Ame finds the backlines on a save. But there is the chrono down. Do they have enough damage? GPK is doing a lot. Ame in trouble. Ame gone. XXS soon to fall now too. And as Xingqiu has nowhere left to go, BB team, they are too strong.
It's a big wraparound move. Ame has not gotten to play the game here. All right, now this is a Bat Rider thing, right? If you're lazy setting up on this positioning, XXS will strike, and we saw before, right? The toss back.
Jumps, toss back, got him caught, stunned, controlled, in trouble, Pure, gone.
Oh, the card's too late.
Oh, this is dangerous. This is really, really dangerous. The Static Storm is down. Pure in trouble. Slap. Oh, the sleep is there, but Ame in trouble. And Ame dead. Do they have enough damage? Miero low. Miero gets out. And the chrono now. They find XM. Pure has him in their sights and looking for more.
He's still going.
They do both have buyback, though. Pure pops the refresher. BKB jumps back. And it again. Pure. He smells blood, but does he have enough to take him down? Oh, he's still in pretty far. And now Xingqiu looking again for the toss back. They get the Hex now onto the Monkey King. Pure, no more chronos ready. XM, he's doing a lot of damage. Isn't it enough with Ame there? Yes, it is. Ame, he ends his life. GPK has Ame trying to chase the Avalanche. The toss, the control. Oh, they got him. GPK is going down.
Very good with them.
Xingqiu making the moves. Jumps in. Finds Pure. Big Chrono. There it is. The Aeon Disc for the moment. One Chrono down. No chance for a kill. Double lasso. They got him. Oh, damn. GPK, you gone. The arrow now not able to get in for the save. XXS wants to hunt. It's all falling apart. Pure. No, not like this. The stun. It's not enough. The curls him out of the park with a second salvo. Pure's going to start to die to this, though. In the duration, is BKB wearing out. He finds the kill onto XM. Now turning to Ame. Pure, he's got to do so much with the buyback in mass. The Lotus. He's just stunning himself. Xingqiu out. Potentially game-ending issue for them.
Yeah, one could say that's probably not good.
And look at this. The scan hits. They know. They know. Pure. Oh, he chose for a moment.
He just jumped.
And there it is. The Chrono already onto XM, trying to kill him off. Aeon Disc out, but Ame is hitting hard. Do they have another? The Chrono just barely able to hit onto Ame. Does he have the damage that he needs? It's not quite looking like it.
The safe
is there. Ame hits him one time. Pure, you gotta run.
Where are you going?
Forward. Ends up sends up, but Xingqiu is right there. And no, he takes away all of the armor. He's gone. Oh, BBT, wait, they're all dead.
They're all dead right now. There's nothing left. They've already used them.
Pure, he doesn't have any Chrono Spheres. He can't do anything. They can't believe it.
He's standing on the high ground. Just to sit and watch this right now. It's Sven. He's explosive.
There is no buyback for time. They know. Ame, he wants to go to the grand finals. He's hitting the tier 4 towers. And Pure, he does not have an answer for this. Save, caught to the side, gone. He's gonna buy a rapier, but it's gonna take too long. He doesn't have a TP. Your place is gone.
Perhaps getting a little lucky, the 9 class does not connect with that rim.
They're going to try and do something and get Ame involved.
See what they can get. It's been a very quiet game.
Yeah, this seems like a risky play, but again, I really feel in the position that XG have, they have to try something like this to catch P-Vision by surprise. They'll find Ducalis. TPs are coming in. Ducalis, he's going to get bumped up by the pipe. He's fine. And now they're ready to turn. The Satanic is going to try and find the real Ame. They're going to grab him with the rev, and they've caught the real one. Solar Guardian Heal coming in, but Satanic able to stay on top of the PL. Ame is gone. The Black Hole will be cancelled. Then the stun fall as well. And XXS goes down. Satanic falls for once, but he's going to be ready for round 2. Xingqiu desperately trying to TP out. He'll make it away. Another slot completely goes to the Aeon Disc. So even now, if they do get this sort of setup to try and blow him up with the Requiem, it's just not going to happen. 9 class in the mid. Look for the setup. They'll catch Xingqiu. Ame is going to try and step back in, but he's got to be careful. DM coming out from the BKB. The Black Hole will be put to the top of the Solar Guardian. They'll kill DM off. But can they now get out of the fight? XG is XM. It's going to be split from the rest of the team. He's out. Dead for 80. We'll see 9 class fall, so XG at least able to get a second kill. But can Xingqiu get out of this? The meatballs come down. Xingqiu's gone. Caught them by surprise, or at least presented something that XG just did not have an answer for. Seemingly in this game so far.
It seems like there wasn't many answers for a lot of things. As P-Vision
Satanic's in. Xnova at least does have the luxury of buyback.
Whittling down the towers.
XXS through courier now, respawning, so he does have the refresher at least.
Still 100 seconds on this Aegis.
P-Vision onto the tier 4s. I mean, the jump, they do get the opening stun on the Satanic, but not the chain stun. He's able to get the rage off. They couldn't lock him down. He turns over towards Ame. Ame has to run. Will be able to manage off the open wound slow, so he'll get back to the fountain.
The buildings, though.
Xnova coming in with a buyback. Does have the golem ready to drop. If they can find some sort of opportunity to try for a fight. Xingqiu's in, but immediate rage reaction there from Satanic. Ame tries to step forward, the silence catches him. Ame's gone. No buyback on him. The Ancient's exposed. P-Vision ready to close up this game 1. DM will close it up with a Black Hole Cataclysm gets put to a stop, but they will not be stopped in closing up this game. The fortification buying them only a few more seconds in this game 1 XG as they will lose against P-Vision. XG, they're making their way over under the cover of smoke.
They might have to sacrifice 9 class.
Xnova, watch it from the high ground. Ducalis, he's going to be focused first. They got shot down. See what they can look for more. But the corner spell's there. He gets the pick up for the high ground. The assassinate's in. Jump forward with the cookie. The concoction will hold back Xingqiu. But Satanic will fall. as the lockdown enough for XM to take him out, and now maybe be able to turn for more as the chase continues over towards 9 class. That blink up though.
Getting
Should
cut
be
off.
fun now. They're going to try and continue to chase. Sleep. Nova's able to get the range for the sleep. So the chase will be a success as 9 class killed off as well.
What? Satanic is having to stay here in the base though, which means he's not getting that extra farm. He's having to be here for the defense.
There's the smoke. They're going to try and get the surprise jump. See if they can get the wraparound potentially. So they're coming in from the side here. Good angle from P-Vision. XG prepared for this one. No one ready to try and scout up the backlines. He's in. Makes the jump, but now he jumps out. Tries to bait out spells and items here for XG. But XXS, he's in with the jump. He gets the 3-man hoop stop. A beautiful follow-up there from XXS allows them to take down 9 class immediately. As XG, they're ready to step up to the barracks.
They're ready for every move, Owen. Immediately backing themselves up, gathering as a unit, so P-Vision can't find a target.
Still trying to bait out some of these stuns and spells, but Dakar gets shot down by XM. The barracks are gone.
The strategy is working, Owen. XG, they're looking to get a 2-racks advantage.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. They're sticking around for a second set at the least. I mean, no one again trying to turn their attention away from the objectives, but these racks, they fall so fast here to the damage of Arme and XM.
It's a quick spawn.
I mean, they're showing here on the top lane. XXS, he's having a two-man top to touch. They've got the room at the start. Please, DM is gone. No one has to zip away. Carlos will turn up here ready to help out, but they have to continue to back off. Tier 2 is not a safe space right now.
DM spent his gold. He bought the Vlad, so he's dead for 60 seconds.
And pushing forward at the timing with the wisdom coming up, so another one of those to be taken by Extreme.
And we see XG, if they catch a hero, the hero is dead. On P-Vision, if they catch a hero, the hero does not really take much damage whatsoever. It doesn't matter who it is.
They're ready to try and tickle at the base again. They don't even need the Aegis, they put that strong. Satanic is looking for an angle at the back lines, but XXS finds them, he's in with the jump on the 2 of them. Perfectly ready, Satanic will make a jump over there for the car. XXS with the save, Satanic shot down by XM, it is over. GG is called. Close to the Skadi, but yeah, when this sort of split-up's happening, P-Vision can get back into the Roche pit.
And there's no roar for 20 seconds. It's gonna die fast, Owen.
Maybe they can try for a steal. XXS in with a stomp, but it's a little early to make a steal happen.
Yep. And Ame is not here.
And Satanic, he's now returned to the side of P-Vision, so
roar up in 3 seconds.
Can they time this? XM, he jumps in. They've got the Stampede as well. There's the jump with the Hooster. Makes sense. He's going to try and get the pick up there, but the Roche we killed him. Who's able to grab the Aegis? They're all stunned. They get the XXS will be able to steal it. And they've killed off the 2 of them. What a timing there. Coming in with the Stone Gaze, putting a stop to it all. And they clean up the chair as well. All right, Extreme. Many ways that he can be bailed out even if the initiation goes wrong. See the jump straight away in, there they go, they look towards him, but the roar comes out, and now the damage will take down, it comes in as he focuses towards XXS, takes him down. Arme moves forward over towards DM, DM able to turn his back and run this time, the break comes in, the outboard stuff gives him a chance to continue to escape. They have the bushwhack lockdown on towards Arme, starting to fall low at the mana, cooking forward aggressively, Arme trying to push on forward against the 2 of them, trying to chase down no one, but the mana's gone. Arme
is
isolated. So low, he still of course has the Aegis, can Satanic finish him off the once he can. That's the Aegis gone. Round 2 though, XM makes the jump in onto Satanic with a dream call. BKB there straight away. Satanic retreats.
They're kiting him. They're trying to control Ame here.
Can they get back in on this? The pushback's there. Satanic bringing in the damage. Is it enough to take down Ame? No, he's still got half mana to play with. Not quite enough physical to burst through the Medusa.
He's almost alone now. It's just him and XM versus 5.
XM in with the jump. Finds the chance to close in on towards 9 class on the back line. Satanic still trying to push up, but the damage from XM enough to bring down 9 class. They're looking at Arme wants the Manta. Trying to chase this TA out of the edge of the fight. Arme looks now towards DM. He's now out of mana completely though, Arme. He's trying to stand his ground, but no one's backing on top of him. XM looking to Satanic. XM is going to do it. Gets the double. Brings Satanic down. They've lost Arme. But XM survives. Kills Satanic off.
Absolutely. And they still have 70 seconds left on this Aegis. Ame gonna look for the go again. They don't have the refresher on the puck at the moment.
With the roar, but nothing to come with that one.
One coil is available.
There's the jump. XXS, he finds Satanic. They make the jump. The nullifies there as well. They're going all in on towards the TX. So it drops the golem down as well. That's Satanic gone. No hesitation there. As soon as he sees the chance, he's in on top of him. They turn towards
Medusa is just too strong.
They've got the buybacks, they're going to have to use them. But how do they stop this? The full set of racks taken out in the mid.
Ame standing strong, going for the next. The buybacks have to come in. They can just wait. Every time that XM has coil, it's going to force a reaction from P-Vision.
Still these 4.5 minutes of which if DM or Satanic go down, the game will fall to an end. And P-Vision's hopes of making it to the finals will come to an end as well. XM is in with the jump on Satanic. They hit the BKB off.
There's that Wind Waker.
It's going to give him a chance to survive through the coil. No one's in with the roar, but the card's there. XXS able to pick him up and take him out of the action, Arme. Keep him safe. Keeps him close enough towards DM, though. DM's BKB comes to an end. DM's got to run. The Scatter Blast catches onto it, though. DM, he's dead. 2 minutes without buyback.
It's so impossible to approach these fights. Ame is just a raid boss, and he's got XXS every time to back him up.
Satanic, he's got the rapier, but it may just be a little too late.
Look at the damage.
And there's the jump. He's going to try and look towards Arme. Satanic putting all his attention in towards him with the golems up. They're dropping down on it. Satanic, the stop from XXS. It's over. GG is gone.
The last two now face off on the ultimate stage. Each is one step from immortality, with one final adversary standing in the way. We gather to bear witness, to honor those who've battled here, to see who will join the ranks of the fallen hopefuls, and who will ascend to the highest tier. The road to victory is always changing. What it takes to be a champion remains the same. Team Falcons! Extreme Gaming!
Instant smoke. Falcons are going to look to do what XG just wanted to.
XXS is thinking about striking first, though, and he managed to get the pin. No Yules required. They just blew him up, and the Rolling Thunder will come too late to save the Ember Spirit. But maybe Skeeter, you can see him. He's holding off right now, waiting for his initiation. When's he going to make his blink? They got the arena onto the two supports. Now he jumps in right into the Mars. He went in for the offlaner, but now he's surrounded by heroes, and he'll be blown up by Ame. Ame, too, was patient, and he waited for his counterpart in Falcons. He waited for Skeeter.
Beautiful patience from Ame on the side of the fight. He
refuses to do it.
He knows Ame has his back on that counterplay. He knows if Skeeter jumps, he will pay a big price there.
And have damage for his Sven. Maybe they get the Roshan. But Falcons, I think they still want to force this fight. They're going to try. Malrain, he just throws Dream and sight the vice on him. Here comes that spear. But the Sven with the amp damage, where is he? He isn't able to get there in time, and now he's been hit by the Yules. He gets the grab onto the Queen of Pain. XM gets on the Eontis! Keeps himself alive, and he blinks away from Skeeter. The initiation has gone all wrong, and now begins the fight. It doesn't fight for long. Ame and his claws will rip through the Sven armor. They'll find another with XXS, a pin against the wall, and Amar, he'll fall. They're here for a couple more heroes. XM with the Shivas. The Sight the Vice on the Hoodwink, which is not required for yet another Enchantress kill. No problems killing her now that Ame is playing in the front line. Skeeter's going to make his jump. Gets off the enrage on Ame. Skeeter got that much out of him. But you got that. But you still want to be able to play with the God Strike, but they jump in anyway. Skeeter, he wanted a fight, but he didn't think it was going to start that way with him dead and gone. And what are you going to do now? It's up to Malrain and Amar. They're going to have to pull through this fight for you. You buy back on the Sven, but he won't have the God Strength. They're kiting around Ame as best as possible right now. XM, Yules, he dodges out the Stormhammer, and he's going to have a blink up in a second. He still has his BKB. A nice pin from the low ground from XXS. A buyback's being used from Falcons from all these heroes, but they've got nothing for it. They killed a Hoodwink at best. They took out Roadkill, and that's all. Level 25 on XXS, 180 HP regen inside the Arena of Blood. But if they can take him out of the equation right away, no one out this. Where is he going to throw out this arena? He's waiting out the BKBs. He knows Skeeter's going to expire soon, and now he's got him. First the sight, then the spear, then the damage that Ame brings to the table.
A dieback on the Sven. Falcons crumbling. No answer for Ame and his jump.
XXS doing his best, even an Outworld staff there. Double daggers to slow him down. Ame still finding more. He first catches Snake King. No buybacks there. He chases after Crit. Another hero to fall on the side of Falcons. Double cookies where they can. And they're chasing after the Ember Spirit on the same side.
Supports are just killing him.
Supports taking out the Ember Spirit. And him. This is going to be Megas. Try and get something out of it.
Gotta go.
Even a BKB. There goes the Rolling Thunder. There goes the Enraged with a BKB turnaround. Skeeter, he's got to run, but he's pushed back in by the Sonic Wave into the claws of the bear. He will be pulverized. A hit in for the Rolling Thunder, but XM, he's still an Eon to be able to work with. A shot coming in. Shin Q, not even required. Ame is all the damage you need at this point for Extreme Gaming to close out the game. Play, the slower it is, the worse it gets. Mid tier 2 is being pushed. Top tier 2 is being pushed. Nobody on Extreme is showing except for Ame. And I think Skeeter and Maureen, they've made a read of this. They know they're going to go for Skeeter. And this is going to go real bad, potentially. They get the grab, and already the squirrel is gone. And the Bandit is back up to full HP. Extreme Gaming make their first big move of the game, and they're going to lose 3 heroes and get absolutely nothing in return. If they can't make it work now, then you may just have to accept that this is a GG call. Both teams aware of the positioning.
That's not the guy you want.
They try and go for the nullifier, but the grab, no, the roar. It's going to stop him. Ame gets a bit of distance, and the Earth Splitter does good damage. Maureen kind of has to retreat here. As tanky as he is, he backs away. Now chasing after the Hoodwink, doesn't get that either, and they got the ultimate out of the Skeeter Abaddon. This is going pretty well for Extreme, and now with the break, they go after the Abaddon. Escape back to help protect him. No nullifier back up for Extreme just yet. Maureen with the refresh, though, goes back in with a BKB, and a second round. No roar to protect him this time, and Skeeter on top of him. What a bushwhack, but Ame simply cannot output the damage. These heroes, the Falcons, they are just too big and too bad.
That felt like a fight where XG executed it absolutely to the limit. You couldn't ask for more. They popped so much early.
It's now behind him. So 40 seconds.
All right,
to get Extreme to respond. Here comes that all-in attempt onto the Aegis hero. Can't even kill him the once. Maybe with a stomp. No Earth Splitter yet. They gotta wear through this first life before they use big spells like the Earth Splitter. But the tier 4s are dropping pretty fast here. There goes the Shivas. Maureen tries to make his jump out the grab onto the Beastmaster. Can they blow him up? Or is the Primal Beast the one in trouble? He refreshed Earth Splitter and actually interrupts him. That world step. Whoa, look at that! He goes right to the middle of them, and Maureen takes 3 down with ease. Falcons go into the Extreme Gaming base. And Extreme, they fight out to pretty much the bitter end, but they will call it quits, and we have a tie series now.
Ward plays from Crit, trying to see anything for the jump, but XG, they take the high ground. It's going to have to be blind here from
Seeing some heroes. The Rolling Thunder. Mar holds off on it.
X-Nova making some moves on the left. Going up blind, looking for an angle.
XXS.
Oh, he might just run into a bar.
Right up there, and they managed to find the Pango. The Pango's the one in trouble. He gets the roll up. He's Demonic Purge, so he has to Rolling Thunder now. XM goes to the Requiem. It doesn't get an easy kill. They chase after Snake King. They'll get that one, but they've blown a lot for this. Meanwhile, the Roar, they get used on the Sven, and the Sven's at half HP. He's got the BKB. What's he gonna do? Can he turn and fight? Oh yeah, he can. He brings out Maureen. The beat script. He takes out Namor as well with XXS chasing down the gyrocopter. Falcons. The banner down, and Ame starts going to work.
There's the Gyro Daedalus. This is some damage for Falcons. I mean, this is a Hail Mary.
It is. They've got to somehow find the initiation, but if they're going to do it without Snake King and without a mid lane of Barracks. Trying to deal with a banner. Skater. Oh, man. No good. No buyback available. Requiem just for the fun. Just for the hell of it. He's got another one. Why not?
No God Strength, no problem. Just blinks on plays for the attack speed, daring Amar to jump him.
They do manage to get that jump on XM, but there's the Lincolns. Now a refresh. You have to go through another Lincoln, so you don't have a roar to do so. XM jumps, hits the back line with the Requiem, runs down Crit. Full heal, back up, and this is completely dumpster. He can maybe pull them into that tier 2 tower area.
Got to scout with the ET Spirit here. Gain some sort of vision advantage. Scan lands, they know they're there.
Alreen, he blinks backwards. Skeeter, he's the one to play on the front lines. Gets a little vision. Spots XM. XM, he's in danger of being blown up right away, but holds the jar cluster. He's pulled backwards there. TRP lands a 3-man. A skewer to finish off one, but the damage is not done yet. Malreen fighting underneath the sandstorm, and Ame behind the shards can't get to his allies.
He's blocked off.
He is blocked off, and now Falcons start making their retreat. Nova desperately with the stomp. He gets
so good.
Ame, here comes the hammer. Malreen, he makes the Bro Strike away. Malreen's out. They'll try and get Snake King, but a shards to block him off again.
2 seconds left for this ultimate. Gotta fish again. Gotta find another skewer.
Skeeter getting closer and closer. Ame goes to challenge him, and he's pulled away a little bit by the drinking buddies. Now he pops the Satanic, and it's Ame's turn. Ame's low. Corner HP. He needs to be able to hit something. It's finally going to be Snake King. Gets that kill. Starts backing away, but here comes Malreen with the epicenter to slow him down. They take out Ame. XM in trouble outside the base. He'll be run down as well. 2 cores on Extreme. Neither have buyback. And Falcons in a position to push us to Game 5. It is over.
So there's one question that matters, my friends. Who will be the man? And who will be the maggot? Shake those hands, boys! Let's get into a Game 5!
Downside, no disable on this Pugna to set up the spin kill. Means X-Nova's going to have to look
Early
elsewhere.
Rolling Thunder goes after XM. Malreen gets stuck on the cliffs. Still able to find a second hit, but now it's underneath tower. And XM, he's trying to get off the Requiem. Unable to do so. Maybe he can threaten it now. Oh, managed to get a big heal off the Magic Wand stack. Malreen's the one to die instead. The race is to finish him off. And now the punishment comes in twofold. The Shin-Q managed to get a disruption on top of that for a second kill. Somebody funnel him some gold. Amar fishing, got the horn toss, and Fisher is not going to stop the skewer. Back into the static storm it goes. Once again, the support is picked off. There is still this annoying Shadow Demon with the disruptions, but it's on cooldown for a bit. Skeeter will take that chance to hit a tier 3 and take down the tier 3 in quick succession. There's that axe. Flying out for Crit. If they get the right, no! It's going to be Extreme jumping first. They go all in for the Magnus, and they've got him.
Look at Skeeter, he got veered into the base.
He did, he got pushed in deep. Falcons get a bit separated, but Extreme, once again, they're playing it slow. They hit the Fisher now, the follow-up. Ame, he's making the call to jump in. Takes a lot of damage. Oh, no, they're rolling thunder. They slash. No! Ame! What about the Omni Slash? Fight.
Massive Requiems, a great catch from XXS, and the Omni Slash has to land.
He got 2! He got 2 inside of that! The man just took it to him! He said, what do I need? It's all me, baby! I've got this! Finds an opening on 2.
What
now
can
Ame
Ame do?
has an opportunity. Oh, that Outworld Staff, man! It's just too good of a counter to the Omni Slash! Ame's making a run for it. He'll get back to the base safely. Falcons have bought back on Amar, though.
They want to end it. They still have Aegis. They know all the ults are on cooldown. Need to wait for ultimate cooldowns.
The banner gets dropped, and the damage, it's coming so fast. Extreme have to cobble together some sort of idea here. Ame, he'll blink forward, deal with the banner.
Does have buyback
spin on
now.
Cooldown.
It's worth mentioning. 2
Rolling
lives
Thunder, that's going to be a bit wasted here. Malreen tries to blink it again. Very awkward. Very far forward.
There's no punish, though.
That'll be a second lane.
For ATF, you might not be able to get that same kind of play on the Magnus anymore.
1 building left till Megas.
You gotta go here.
Half HP. Where's the jump? They make the jump now. Try and hit for the Requiem. The RP gets locked down as well. Song. Still, though, the Fear pushes the Medusa inside. Little bit of a problem. Half mana for now. Trying to stall things out. Got the Static Storm out. Glimpse back onto him. Refresh. He couldn't get off the BKB. He's in trouble. Decrepify's going to wear out. XM. Now he gets off the BKB. He's making a run for it, but the Stone Gaze will allow Skeeter. He'll take Megas.
XG against Megas. Need to find
he doesn't want to let him leave. He's running straight to him. He challenges Crit, but a cheese goes off. Crit, he's alive for now, but he's separated the rest from the Medusa refresh, and now he's got lots of stuns. It's a win for a little bit more. Requiem, Fisher, everything they have. A jump forward, goes after Crit once again. Way to bash.
Still though, the Medusa's in trouble. Ame, wait the song, and they can't stop him.
Where's
He's
the
teleporting away. There is no stuns.
He didn't omni him in the Ghost Blade because he felt like he was gone, but the song bailed him out.
Falcons, they play it cool. They back away, 5-man smoke up, and now they're heading into the base.
They lost tier 4s off that. They lost so much.
They realize that Extreme are a bit out of position. If they can get to the base before some of these other heroes, they can get yet another pickoff. It's X-Nova again.
Does not have the buyback available.
Is that enough, Falcons? Ame, he's tired of this. Not the Lotus Sword. Swift Slash, it was just a Swift Slash. Meanwhile, GQ, he just died in an instant. Skeeter took him out. And oh no, XM got bashed up right as he tried to go for the Requiem, and he's gone.
XG crumbling right now.
They're wearing through these heroes one by one. And Ame in frustration, he managed to get his spin up there at the instant side, but it's that Stormer response, and his song as well. Still though, the spin gets off the side spin and bounce backwards. It didn't get onto the heroes. Now what do? You need a refresher, XXS. He can't go back, he has to go in, he has to use everything he has. Refresher into the Echo Slam. They get one, they got a lead. Half HP on Skeeter. Ame fighting for it. Can he take down Dusa? The song! No! The song! And now a refresh. When he comes back up, Snaking has just saved the game for them. It was going to be the Deuce and 10, and instead, it's a Falcons victory.
Ame, you've been here before. Will you be denied again?
3 times denied. A horn toss, and it's over. Falcons, they've done it. Falcons are your TI champions.
This series went to a Game 5. That Game 5 went to the 58-minute mark. It took every buyback XG had to hold on to that game. Every tower in the base. Falcons push it to the limit. They gave ATF the hero that has been Ame's nightmare time and time again. The Magnus will once more shut their dreams of an Aegis down and achieve the dreams for this Falcon squad. A long time in the making for some of these players. They will finally lift this Aegis. For some of them, they've been here before. But for a lot of this squad, it will be their first time as international champions.
Snaking and Skeeter, now 2-time TI winners, and they do it with their teammate AUI, who is now the first coach for a 3-time champion. The duo of Maureen and Amar, from their time together in obscurity on a little team called Creep Wave, moving to different teams, cheering each other on every step of the way, and now realizing their dreams as a team. And then Crit, the player at this TI, the longest consecutive run, 12 years in the making for him, and now the moment of triumph. The International 2025 champions, Team Falcons!